course. So I can put this up, but I wouldn't mind. I can fill them out and get them in after if that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. You can go back and edit if you'd like. Are you
Cool.
good to do a recap now, though?
I think so.
All
Yeah.
right, awesome. So yeah, whenever you're ready.
So yeah, the last we played, um, we opened on Bryn warning us that on the impending bandit attack on our caravan with the help of her adorable owl. And we decided the best course of action would to be watch and wait and be prepared for the fight that was coming. So we directed Shock and all of his guards to keep an eye out, go to the eastern side of the field while we took the western side, hit on a hilltop. Bryn and Flick were able to keep us well hidden there, so when the orc invaders did show up, we were prepared. Arendor lit up the field with some dancing lights that saved us from shots in the dark that would have been very, very difficult to handle. So that was much appreciated. We fought them off. Bryn turned into a panther. That was really cool. Our guards did their very best on the other side as well and held off the invaders. One or two fell, but they will not be forgotten. Flick used his mobility to the best of his advantage to run off and get himself in some hot water, surrounded by some hobgoblin archers and orcish fighters. But we managed to show up just in the nick of time to watch him fall. But he rolled a nat 20 on his death save and got right back up. No problem. Yeah, we were
As
able
you do.
to. Yep, of course. So he'll never learn his lesson.
Yep.
we need to be aware of that. Yeah, we fought off the invaders, we protected the caravan, and now we're ready to make our way to Char.
All right. Yeah, we had just ended the encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So let me bring us back to that place. The carriage.
It's looking like Bryn might be having a little bit of issue loading her character sheet at the moment.
Mm.
Is it like Roll20 isn't coming up for her, or?
Oh, it just fixed itself as soon as you loaded the new map, so I have no idea what was going on.
Weird. Well, glad that is working. Varen, are you comfortable, like, kind of improving your introduction, or would you like me to kind of start it up and you to like me hand it off to you when you first get in? Because I know some people, like, it's kind of like deer in headlights when they first come in. So do you have a preference?
That'd be me, yeah. So I appreciate if you would do the hand.
All right. I'll get it. I'll warm it up. Be like,
thank you.
I'll play this character.
Appreciate that.
Okay, so the only other thing, since we do have a new player, just a couple of things about the game, because I really do need a place to post this info. But this group has said that they want PvP, that's player versus player, to be agreed upon only. So generally speaking, there's like no stealing from people, no like attacking people, unless kind of both people agree on it, and it kind of would make sense in the story. So just to kind of try to go for teamwork, that's what everyone has like said is how they want to run things.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the difficulty they've said just like normal. Like, they're not going for too hard or too easy. The off-limit topics was SA, right? Sexual assault and rape type stuff.
Oh, right.
That doesn't come up.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those were the
Perfect, yeah.
only off-limit things, and knowledge is not shared. So if your character knows something, and I tell you, we don't assume that you tell the other people, so you have to choose to tell them, otherwise they kind of play it as if you would know it. Which is...
Gotcha.
Yeah, for most... And actually that would be kind of... that would be more relevant for your character, because don't you have some knowledge checks you do? Like proficiencies?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to tell the group, just make sure you mention that, or else they assume you don't.
Okay.
Okay, and I think that's everything. So let us return to the scene of the battle. It was the 88th of summer at 1:30 in the morning. The battle had concluded. Several of the soldiers were killed, unfortunately. And, yeah, I think we stopped just as it ended, right?
Exactly.
Correct. We haven't looted. We haven't done anything other than stabilize Reese.
Yes.
Alright. So, Shock is sort of running around trying to figure out the condition of his soldiers. He is gonna head north. He says, I'm gonna go check on... Well, actually, no. He's gonna head to the south part of the caravan first. He's gonna go check on the rest of our caravan. You all keep an eye out. I'll be right back. Do what you can to hold down the area. So he is going to move south. What does the group want to do?
I think at this point it would be to save any dying soldiers. Number one.
check on the dying. So does anyone have medicine training? Any doctors?
Nope.
Okay. I will take 2 untrained checks from the group, or actually anyone who wants, if that's what you want to work on, you can make wisdom checks. You might not be as effective as a trained physician.
I do know the blood goes in the body, not out of it, at least.
It should not be coming in. This looks wrong.
Right.
We should stop this blood flowing.
Okay.
Oh, well, apparently Bryn might remember some stuff. She never attended a class, but she's kind of looking over some of the soldiers who went down.
Try medicine. There we go.
I think I will be going and around to some of the dead orcs and hobgoblins, just to see what's on them.
There you go.
And I think I might start over by where Bryn currently is, by the orc over there, and whisper to Bryn, am I okay to collect essence from this orc?
You know, I am not sure.
She's
They're not undead, so I don't know if he'll be able to.
well, you do remember something about humanoids and blood essence being taboo. Technically, these would
Are
be
they humanoids? They are
Hobgoblins,
humanoids?
orcs, yeah, they would be.
Okay.
I mean, you could do it.
All
It's
right.
just certain people seeing you do that might be very.
I'm gonna assume that Bryn also knew that information and then told me, because she was the one that told me about it before. I just above the table, I didn't remember if orcs are monsters or if they're humanoids or what.
Yeah, orcs.
the rules change, so.
Orcs and the bandits are humanoids. I think technically hobgoblins might be Fey now. Did they change them?
Yeah, so they might have.
Yeah, they
So
are. So you can collect it from the hobgoblins. Which I think
awesome.
you killed 2 of them.
In that case, I'll be going around, kind of just looking over the corpses and collecting the essences from hobgoblins. If
Alright.
nobody else has any issues with that.
So we'll say you do that.
This is kind of like where the lines blur, huh? It's like,
Yeah,
well, what's
right.
the difference between this human-shaped
It's-
thing and that human-shaped thing, right?
It is a little iffy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the books, they changed so many different things. I'm just like I can't remember.
Man.
Yeah. What about the rest of you? Is anyone else doing anything? Flick, are you still unconscious?
No, I rolled a nat 20. So I got up almost immediately And yeah, I'm completely
I don't
unaffected by
see-
everything.
I don't see any. Or are you being? Are you a liar?
Am I like? No, I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah,
Like
he
she even
did
said it in her
roll.
journal that I wrote. I wrote.
I
Yeah,
just. I
I
don't
learned
see.
nothing.
I don't see any hit points on your token. That's why I was asking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also, did you want me to
I would
roll
like to
for
get to see it
the
myself.
for like investigation or anything for maybe not investigation? What is it?
Take out of
Perception.
the essence.
Well,
to
collecting
get the
essence
essence.
doesn't actually take a check unless you're doing it for a really powerful creature.
Oh, I see.
You get extra
Okay.
essence, which is the 30, because there's 2 of them. Usually you get 10 per creature, but you get 15 because of your. Oh wait, you're do you have any knowledge training or alchemy? For some reason, I thought you had Arcana or Nature, but I might be wrong.
I do not have nature or arcana.
All right. So I think doesn't the druid have nature?
Believe so.
All right. So if
yeah.
she helped with this, then yeah, you guys would get a little extra essence. Otherwise, it would be 10 per, which would be 20.
Yeah, I'll help him out as I'm going through and trying to stabilize our soldiers. I'll also kind of help him out and figure the essence
you're
stuff
busy.
out.
All right. So yeah, make sure you take that 30 maho, or one of you who is taking that.
I'll let Aaron know.
Yeah, I'll collect it.
Add it to your collection of essences. All right. So. Yeah. So,
And you said that was for 2 of them, right? Sorry.
Yeah, that would be for the 2 hobgoblins you downed. Or wait, is there a third? There might be.
I think there's a third on the far side.
All right, then it would be 45.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Okay.
They also have some armaments. You would notice the hobgoblins have chainmail, longbow, some arrows. I don't know if you're interested in any of that stuff, but they do have some other things on them. And let's see. Yeah, did you were you searching them, or were you just interested in the essence?
I was interested in searching them, but I might have to collect them and put them into a pile because I can't carry. I can't carry shit.
That's fine.
So let me know
Throw
if
it in
you're.
my
So, yeah.
backpack.
I'm gonna be taking them and creating a pile of what I found and just spend I don't know, what do you say, like next 20-ish minute, 10-20 minutes doing that.
All right, so you
For all the
start
corpses?
working on that because there's quite a few, but there's
Yeah.
a couple of things you'd find quickly, which I will put in the chat. So in one of the pouches, you would find a small opal, which you think is worth about 20 GP, and about 45 gold just among all of them. And
Nice.
then you start basically kind of piling up some of these spoils. Let's see. So for your medicine check, you are able to fully stabilize Reese and the one guard. Unfortunately, this other guard's condition is beyond your skill. You don't think there's anything you can do to save him.
Not even like a cure wounds or anything?
No, you don't. You think maybe if you knew some surgical techniques, but yeah, regular healing you don't think is going to help him at this point. You think he's dead. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Rip.
Rip. So some time is passing. After a couple of minutes, let's say 5 minutes pass, Shock comes back. He seems a little bit worried. He says, I've heard reports that some of the bandits who attacked the north fled. They might be heading back towards their hideout. He says, it might be good if we figured out where they went and, I don't don't know, made sure they didn't get back to their people if they have any, or at least scout the area. He says, I know you have that owl, or I don't know, maybe some of you know how to track, but do you think any of you could look into this while we clean things up?
Yeah, I'll send my owl out and see if it can see anything.
Alright. He nods.
Bryn,
He says,
we keep sorry. Brent, we keep calling your owl Owl. Is there a name we should be using, or?
Yeah, his name is Owl.
What? Why is it not? Like,
Shock
for
says,
example, Bryn.
appropriate name. And he gives you a thumbs up.
Hey, my love.
I mean, Owl's accurate. That's who he is.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're sending
Alright.
your owl to try to look for the where these retreating bandits may have gone?
Yeah.
Alright, now that spell lasts a while, right? Doesn't it last all day?
I
The
believe
Find
so.
Familiar?
I think it's until it's dispelled
Just
or
until it's
dies.
dispelled or okay, that would make sense. Alright, so the owl who's kind of been just flying around during the battle will come and land on your shoulder as you give it a command, and it will fly. So I need, I guess, a perception check as he is flying above using the moonlight to try to see where these bandits went.
Just my perception, or?
It'd be the owl's perception because it would fly outside the 100 feet that you can see through its eyes, unless you're following it into the woods.
Okay, I need to check what the owl's perception is.
I think there's a sheet for it under Resources Summon. Well, maybe not. Where is it? Where is your owl? Didn't we pull a sheet for it?
I don't think we got to it.
Alright, I'll do that
the
now.
fight popped off a little quick.
Great.
Let's see. Owl. No, not wolf. Owl.
I think it's got a +3 perception.
Alright, I'll pull the owl onto the board.
Awesome. Yeah, I think we just had the panther.
Alright, so there's the owl, and I'll give you control of its sheet just so you can use it in the future. This was Bryn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you don't have sight through it just right now. Yeah, so go ahead. If it doesn't have a perception skill, you can just roll wisdom for it. But yeah, you should see the sheet. I'm going to put it under summons. Call it Owl Familiar.
Did that work?
I don't see a roll. Oh wait, there it is. It's whispering, that's why. Alright,
Oh, okay.
turn that off. So it's flying overhead. Like you'd kind of be looking through its eyes for the first 100 feet, and then unfortunately you just lose sight due to the limitation. It would disappear over the trees, and after about 10 minutes, it would come back, and as it gets closer, it will say in your mind, oh wait, is there a distance for the mental communication on that? Or is it just for seeing?
Yeah. Familiar must be within 100 feet of you. Must take reaction to deliver the touch when you cast a spell. Yeah, telepathic communication. When familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Okay, so yeah, as it gets back in range, it would say there's a fire a little ways away. Looks like maybe the bandit camp. It seems like they have humanoids tied up there. Might be
I do have
prisoners.
quick question on that spell.
Yeah.
Just so because like I think that's something I could even get. Is that so? It says telepathic communication is that far, but it doesn't say anything about viewing through the familiar's eyes. Are you able to do that past that distance, or is it just to that same distance?
Let me see. Where does it say you can see through its eyes?
It's right after the telepathic communication bit. Or connection bit.
You can communicate.
Yeah, as a bonus action, you can see through the familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining any benefits of the senses it has.
So I believe that is part of the telepathic connection. So I believe that has to be within the 100 feet to do both those things, the way it's worded.
All right, thank you.
All right, but yeah, the owl would say it looks like there's some sort of camp, and I think they have some people like you tied up. Maybe prisoners.
Okay. Do we know, like, direction? Like, north, south?
It seems to be north by northwest, maybe a little bit more north than the last place you spotted them. At least is what you're getting from your owl.
Okay, then I make sure to relay that to the group, and they've got some people, it looks like, tied up over there.
Alright, what are you guys gonna
do? Really quick.
Yeah.
I have, let me see. I have 2 potions of healing. I toss one to Flick, and does anybody else need one?
Arendor's kind of hurt.
I am about I'd say I'm not looking great. Let's just put it that way.
You can tell her your level of wounds if she can't see your token, like if you're a 1, 2, or 3 levels.
Yeah, I'm at level 2, but I'm quite bloodied. But I'm not on death's doorstep quite yet.
Okay, then I toss the other one to Arendor, so you guys can use that, the basic healing potions.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Alright.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Is Flick drinking his healing? Flick, right?
You got it.
Yeah, you got it. No, you're good. Stay.
You got me doubting myself from last time. Like, wait, is that right?
I'm doubting even this campaign since you keep saying someone else's name. Yeah, I definitely take it. And yeah, last time I just forgot to hit stabilize because I was trying to give myself 1 HP, but I had to hit the stabilize button, so that's why I had no HP at the beginning.
Gotcha. Alright, so you do have the 1 level of exhaustion for going down, but you're definitely looking better now that you drank that potion.
Oh yeah, I immediately go and get up on Bell's shoulder, and I'm just like, you see that? You see what I did? That was good, wasn't it?
It was foolish.
But it worked out.
But it did work, and she'll like, okay, would he like scritches, or is that too cat?
Not in public. That's too, yeah.
Then you get a pat on the head.
No PDAs.
God.
A polite head pat. All right.
Yeah, a polite head pat.
All right, so yeah, what are you guys gonna do? Are you heading over in that direction, or what do you think?
I know we just got out of this battle, and some of us are hurt, but if there are folks that they have taken prisoner, we shouldn't give them a chance to take them farther away or something worse.
The owl would have told you that he only saw 2 of the pointy-eared creatures. Which you assume he means the hobgoblins.
Yeah.
It's not a large
relay that.
Alright, so...
But yeah, if we wait, who knows if they'll still be there. Yeah.
Silly question. How do I take a healing potion, or even add it to my inventory?
So the easiest...
Just drag it?
Yeah, the easiest way is just drag it from the compendium onto your sheet, and that'll produce it, and then you can just record the number you have.
Okay.
All right. So how would you find these people? Are you just gonna start heading in that direction and?
I figure that we could follow the owl. He seems to know exactly where they are.
All right. So you're gonna have
Yeah.
your. Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Um. So. We might need Flick to take the lead. Considering he seems to be able to see the best. At
Yes.
night.
He is
And
slightly woozy from the what was it? Was it what brought you down? Did you get shot by an arrow? Or did you,
I got smacked by this hobgoblin over here when I got,
okay,
being
so then
myself.
yeah, maybe he's
What
a
it
little
was
woozy
exactly.
from some blood loss from
Yeah,
the slashing attack. But
but I'll say, I get it. They're still, we're getting paid a job, so I guess we should see this through. No
I'll
rest for
carry
the
him too.
wicked.
all right, so using the owl, I'm gonna just move you all together so I can kind of snapshot you. But using the owl, you start heading north by northwest through the forest. It is extremely dark. Do you have a light source, or are you just kind of going off the moonlight?
I'm believe my dancing lights might actually still be up. I can't remember if I dispelled it. Either way, I'll activate my dancing lights, go into my pouch, find the phosphorus dust, kind of rub it and take a little bit and flick it into the air, and then you'll see 4 globs of light just pop into existence, and I'll send them up in front of us about, well, I'd say about 60-ish feet, and kind of spread them out, trying to keep them semi-low.
All right.
Cool.
So as you are moving through the darkness, the owl is kind of acting as a guide from overhead, as it would know the way. As you get closer, your owl would tell you that it sees the campfire. We're almost there. And there's only one of them now, so it's not sure where the other one went. There's one of the pointy-eareds, and there's 2 of, well, whatever we call humans. Looks like 2 humans.
We
Okay.
don't want him using them as hostages and or shields if we can help it. How should we approach this?
Have we been approaching stealthily?
Right.
Well,
I think
you're a little
yeah.
far away at this point for that to matter, but you are getting into the
Okay.
range where that might be an issue, or a factor, I should say.
Considering that the Brinzowl friend said that there was another hobgoblin, I think we should maybe try and circle around, see if we spot him, and come in from a different angle than directly from the caravans, from
So
the
you
way
kind
they
of
just
want
came.
to like circle around, just kind of change your
Yeah, kind of
approach.
come around, try and see if we can spot the other hobgoblin before doing anything else. It is my suggestion.
Yeah, I want to have my owl do another pass around, see if it can find the other hobgoblin, since it said that there were 2 and now there's 1, so maybe it can catch a glimpse.
Alright, so I'll say you spend some time kind of changing the angle of approach. And at this point, do you still have your dancing lights on?
Oh, as soon as we were starting to,
I mean, I
yes,
said that we were approaching because the owl reported that we were getting close.
yeah. So as soon as the we got that report, I'd have probably turned them off because I don't want to give our position away.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
It's dark.
So give me a moment. The owl would be the first to kind of see what's going on. So I'll put the owl on the map flying above. And are you able to see through its eyes?
Yeah, I should be able to.
All right, so you can see what's on the map right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what you would see as the owl kind of lands on one of the trees nearby. Let's have a little bit of a whoo-hoo. The hobgoblin looks up and then just goes back to what he was doing. It looks like he is frantically trying to pack a bunch of supplies on a nearby cart. He's in quite the hurry. You would see north of him, just kind of laying up against these crates. Looks like they are conscious, or two figures. One of which is a Raylan female. Looks like it might be some kind of priestess, as she has a symbol of Palor around her neck, wearing kind of normal clothes, no armaments. What would Varen look like to them?
Varen, yeah, he looks, he's a human.
Yeah.
He is wearing, got brown hair. He's wearing like just clear, standard kind of travel worn gray robe, and underneath it, I think he probably wouldn't have his chain on, right? They would have taken that off him probably.
Yeah, most likely he doesn't have any of his stuff on him.
So he's got just, chain, just a gray robe, really. Since he doesn't have any of his other stuff, you don't really know who he is or what he's about.
Yeah,
it's
it
hard to tell.
seems like another prisoner, but that is what the owl would see.
Okay. I make sure to relay that information, and I think I turn to the rest of the group and ask, should we have the owl try to lure this hobgoblin away, kind of make a ruckus, or try to fly off with something from the cart and kite him over to where we're at?
I do like that idea.
Can you do that with your
Yeah.
owl friend?
Yeah, I should be able to tell my owl friend to go grab something small and just start flying away, looking like just a
like
mischievous little owl.
All right.
Could the owl grab me? And I just like parachute in.
Unfortunately, this is a very small, tiny, wee little owl that can fit in the palm of your hand, so probably not.
Oh,
We can try.
Where there's a will.
Might struggle.
Exactly. All right, so just for reference, you guys are about 100 feet away from this area right now, with Bryn kind of looking through the owl's eyes.
So how quickly could we get there? Do we risk sneaking up first?
So, Bryn, did you
That's my owl.
did you say you were going to try to have your owl steal something right now?
Maybe if we're able to get a little closer, because yeah, I feel like we're still quite far away, so.
All right, how close
the
are you
opportunity.
trying to get?
Maybe more like within 50 feet of my owl, and then we can kind of try to just kite it over
Run
to
in,
the
yeah.
edge. Yeah. Just so like it's away from the prisoners in the camp, so we can kind of kite it away, and my owl doesn't see the other hobgoblin anywhere.
No, not so far. It seems like there's only one here. So give me a stealth check at advantage. You're still pretty far out.
For me or the owl or everybody?
Just all four of you can do stealth checks
Okay.
with advantage as you approach, and you do start to see the light, the campfire, like between trees as you get closer. It would be a.
You said with advantage?
Yes.
If it's a stealth involving movement, I have disadvantage because of my little bell that I have on my collar.
All right. So as you are moving up, Flick would be making some noise. And the hobgoblin up ahead, you can kind of see through the trees now. Is gonna, And you'd see this from the owl because he has a better look. You'd see him kind of looking in this direction where the party's coming from. Maybe like narrowing his eyes a bit, going for his bow.
Is there any way that my owl would be able to swoop in and steal the bow?
There you go.
I mean, you'd have to beat the thing in a strength check, but you could try, I guess.
I'm good.
It's like,
Unlikely.
give me that bow.
Just a tiny little owl.
Ooh, ooh, what the hell? Start smacking it. Get off my bow. Alright, so what are you gonna do?
If there's anything small on the cart that maybe the hobgoblin looks like it's trying to kind of, I don't know, keep track of something that might be important, then I want the owl to go run in, well, fly in, grab it, and just kind of fly away, hooting, kind of like it's laughing. Just to kind of taunt to the hobgoblin away a little bit.
So he kind of lands in the tree above the cart. The hobgoblin is might look up for a second, but not think anything of it. He's definitely kind of looking towards where he heard something. After a moment, he just kind of seems like he gets frustrated and goes back to what he was doing, maybe thinking it was nothing. But okay, so the owl is looking for something important to grab.
Yeah, small, but maybe some
you could
value.
do that because you're within 100 feet of it. So give me a perception check. You or the owl, or both of you actually, because you can both see the cart from here.
Okay. And then also the owl.
Yeah, you can do both.
Awesome.
Oh,
Better.
all right. So the owl, you don't really see much of value. The owl might spot a bag with a bunch of coins overflowing from it. Could be some money.
Then in one of its little talons and then in its beak, it's going to try to scoop up a couple pieces of the money and just kind of fly away, because I don't think that it'd be able to grab the entire bag unless I want to just like snag it and just knock it off the table or something. But
I mean, it's in a pouch. It could probably grab it. It doesn't look like there's that many coins.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll have the owl try to swoop in, grab the bag of coins, and yeah, like I said, just kind of
Alright.
swoop off, hooting but kind of chuckling.
I assume it's being stealthy.
I want the hobgoblin to notice it and kind of kite it away so that we can kind of fight it on our own terms.
So the owl swoops down, kind of lands there. The hobgoblin's like looks over as he hears the clunk on the wood. He's like, huh? And he looks kind of quizzically at the owl as the owl like stares back at him and suddenly grabs the pouch and he's like, hey! He yells. And the owl is going to try to fly away. The hobgoblin is going to pull out his bow.
Uh-oh.
So the owl, what's the owl's speed?
Good question.
Mhm.
Can I see any of this?
No, there's still a bunch of trees in the way. You guys are still pretty 50 feet off the map still.
You said it's
You
speed?
can see, you can see the fire, kind of the light, but you can't see through the trees. Yeah, it would, what's his speed?
Fly of 60 feet.
Okay, give me an initiative roll for the owl.
Uh-huh.
How would I do that?
You highlight the owl token, then on the owl sheet, you just click the initiative button. Oh, apparently the hobgoblin was ready.
It doesn't have a initiative button on the owl's character sheet.
You should see in it and a D20 button, kind of in the middle of the sheet.
Oh, okay, yeah, hiding on me.
Right.
Oh no!
So as
Wow.
he is grabbing the the pouch and about to fly away. Apparently, this hobgoblin is like John Wick here. Just pulls his bow up and fires as he's flying away. Let's see how well he rolls. Ooh, 18. All right, so that is going to hit your owl. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, as the owl is flying away, it's woo, and like the pouch would drop to the ground. You would lose sight, so you're not sure what's going on at this point. But what do you all want to do?
I think it's time to rush in. Question
Yeah.
mark. Let's go. Let's
Rushing up,
do
This is
this.
gonna be our
Alright.
best opportunity, I think.
All right, so the group is rushing forward. Apparently, there's a dog in the woods barking. Just kidding.
That's my dog. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Cutie.
So yeah, you rush up to the edge of the tree line here. You would see the hobgoblin is kind of running over to grab the coins. He would see you because you weren't coming in stealthy. So give me initiative rolls. It's like, hey. And he looks very worried as he sees there's more than one of you.
Ah, darn it.
Did that work? Oh, I gotta select my token.
Yes, you do
Wherever
have
it
to
is.
have your token selected. Oh,
Yeah, there we
well,
go.
he didn't roll as well on initiative this time. He was maybe looking around for the owl corpse and was very confused. Like, what just happened? Alright, so as you guys come running up and he notices you as he's picking up the coins, the first act, and if you want to roll, I don't know as much you can do, Varen, but you can, if you want, you can roll too in case they get you free or something.
Mhm.
So you.
Sorry, I
Keep
was
going.
distracted by the dog.
Oh, no worries. If you highlight your token and you use the initiative option, you should be able to roll initiative for yourself.
Okay.
So the first act, as this is all happening, it's going to be flick. So yeah, this the hobgoblin picking up the coins starts to grab at one of his arrows as he's retreating. But you act first. What do you want to do?
Seeing that, let me pull out my handy dandy measuring tool, broadcast to others now. Let's see, boom, 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 boom,
What
boom,
does
boom.
one level of exhaustion do again?
-2 to movement and to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I'm going to do, because I
-5
need
to
to remember that I can do this, is I am going to first get the right tool. Okay, so what is this called? So basically, it's whenever I roll initiative, I can get my focus back. What is it called? When you roll initiative, you can regain all expended focus points. When you do so, roll your martial arts die and regain a number of hit points equal to your monk level plus the number rolled. Once you use this
Nice.
feature, can't use again until you finish a long rest. So I heal myself for a little bit more. So heal myself for 8 more. So I'm at full health. Plus
So
8.
you,
I get.
do you have the description of that you can link?
I do. Let me go
So
here. And is it?
yeah, you kind
Boom.
of focus as things start drawing on some inner stamina, feeling feeling a little stronger. Go ahead.
Cool.
And then these guys are very far away. And we can see from here that they're all tied up, and then there's a jackass over there too.
Yes, there is a donkey.
Cute donkey.
Bump, bump. That's 115 feet. I think I'm going to use seeing as it's just one guy and that those guys are tied up over there, I am going to use my tabaxi feet to move 80 and then dash another 40. So I'm going to move 120 feet total, which puts me right here.
All right.
So
So as he sees the group appearing, you just sort of just go flying past him.
yeah.
And come flying out of the brush into the camp, what would you look like to Varen?
Basically, you're going to see a little 3-foot tabby in wearing just common clothes is going to be basically sprinting across the field at you. And I'll come up to right here and kind of just like do the whole cartoonish, just like stop in my tracks and blow a bunch of dust in your face, because why not? And I'll be like, you seem to be in trouble. Is it worth freeing you?
By the unbroken circle, what is this? It has appeared before me.
Is that an answer? Yes or no?
All right, so that's all you guys have time to say.
Okay.
Bryn,
Yep.
what are you going to do?
Oh, can I use my interact object to try to free him?
That would be an action to untie.
That would be an action.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I am here and I'm chilling, having a conversation.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess you
yeah.
do technically have your action because you can dash as a bonus, right?
I'd have to use a focus point to do that, and I didn't clarify that when I did the movement, so I'm just not going to worry about it.
I thought with the new monks you could dash as a bonus action. Focus
let me
point
read
lets
that
you
again.
do dash and disengage, I believe.
Step 1, you can take dash action as a bonus action. You are correct. So I
Yeah.
did not realize that. So yeah, so then I would bonus action, get to there, quip at him. He looks startled, but I
Yeah.
think I would still. Just from the non-answer, I will. Let's say I'm in the process of untying him. So
Alright, so give me a sleight of hand to try to get these ropes off him.
your sleight of hand. Go to right here.
Or just dex
Sleight.
if you don't have it.
I don't have it,
So
but
you're
that's
yanking,
fine.
yanking at these ropes like, but
Yeah.
not coming off.
He's like,
just
"What the
yet.
devil are you?" And I'm just like, "I don't know what that means, so maybe I shouldn't free you."
What was your question? I'd actually missed what your question was.
Oh, it was, you seem to be in trouble. Is it worth freeing you?
I got you.
Bit of an odd
Very
question, but
cute.
you're probably
Yeah,
just
it is that
surprised of
Yes,
this
exactly.
little cat creature jumping out of the brush. All right, so Bryn, what are you gonna do?
Since I was seeing through my owl and I kind of know where the hobgoblin is, I am going to, in a 20-foot cube, cast fairy fire around him.
All right, so you you definitely hear him over here, but can't see him. I don't think because it's maybe you can actually. Let me see. Yeah, I guess you can with the campfire. So you do a fairy fire. Is there suddenly an explosion of color? He will try to dodge, being taken a little off guard. What's the DC? Of the fairy fire?
Maybe, I think a Dex 13?
13. Alright, so the +1, he is going to jump out of the way, avoiding it. He looks around and says, what was that? Who's there? And then he's like looking back at the camp. Oh! Alright, so that's it for Bryn. Varen. So the cat is kind of tugging at your ropes a little ineffectively.
Is it?
Go ahead.
Is it possible? Since he's touching me, could I possibly cast guidance on him? And help him with his.
Generally, does guidance require somatic?
It's
components?
It's verbal and somatic. Yeah.
So
he is touching.
Not,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to gesture
That's fair.
with your hands tied.
All right. Okay. Very good. Then I'll just simply say, yes, it is worth it to tie us.
All right, and
free us from these creatures.
The hobgoblin is currently away, so with this distraction, you could attempt to untie yourself, be it at a pretty big disadvantage. But
oh, sure, yeah. I mean, since he's working the ropes, maybe I could also, move my hands and try to, maneuver my hands free of the ropes as well from the knots.
All right, so give me a sleight of hands check.
With disadvantage, right?
If you don't have it.
With disadvantage or just regular?
I'll say regular. It's just a higher DC.
Did that work?
15.
First time pushing these buttons.
me see something. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say with.
Could I
him...
posit something?
Sure.
Since I do have cat claws, would that give me any kind of advantage to dealing with the rope? Or was it just a strict untying versus cutting?
I was assuming you were untying. If you want to start clawing at the rope, you might be able to damage it enough that it breaks. But I'll
Okay.
say with the 15 and with you kind of yanking, you are able to pull the ropes off yourself using your action.
Okay.
You are still prone, but
Right.
you managed to get the ropes down.
Okay.
What do you
Then I'll
want to
say.
do?
So since I'm still prone, I'll try to stand up. Or is that another action? Probably I forgot now.
That is half your movement, so you can
Yeah.
stand up. So
And then
you
I'll
have
say-
half your movement and your bonus action still.
So I'll just move over toward the other. I'll say, "Help me untie this one."
All right, so
Okay.
the
I
woman,
forgot her name already.
the woman you know is named Melody. She's kind of
Yeah, help me untie Melody,
she's
Priestess
kind of-
Melody.
Yeah, she's kind of wounded, a little beaten up. So she would have some. Is it 3? Yeah, she would not be doing great right now.
Mm.
And 2 levels of exhaustion. All right, so that's it for Varen. Erendor.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that. I guess the owl might not have seen her condition from afar.
Mm.
But Erendor, what do you want to do?
Well, where am I exactly?
We're
So
off in the
you
dark,
are
I think,
in the
here.
darkness over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see the hobgoblin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
You
the
just can't see
hobgoblin.
yourself. So yeah,
If I were to take an attack or something, is that a disadvantage, or do they have cover, or how does that work?
so there'd be a little bit of cover from the trees. There's no disadvantage because you can clearly see him. If he has dark vision, he can see you too, so it'd just be a normal attack. If he didn't have dark vision, you would have advantage. But he does seem to be looking in this direction, so you might be able to guess that he can see you 3.
All right, and then I'm going to. So if I wanted to move so that he doesn't have cover from the trees,
You would have to... yeah, that actually would give you a clear shot from right up there.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't mean to move, but yeah, if I moved to the correct spot, then cool.
Alright, so you're going to shoot at him?
Yes, I'm going to. Well, I'm going to use my sorcerer's burst. So, you're going to see the hobgoblin suddenly double over in pain, taking psychic damage.
Well, assuming we hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. So you
Okay,
let
there you go.
loose a blast of psychic energy as he is struck for 6 points, kind of reeling back as he bleeds out his nose and ears a bit. And in Goblinoid, he would, because I think you speak this, right, Varen?
I speak Sylvan.
Ah.
No, I think your new person, Varen, speaks Goblin.
Oh.
Right?
Yes.
So in
Yes.
Goblinoid, he would say, "Oh shit, a caster," and he immediately points his bow at Erendor. All right, anything else?
Yes, I'm going to move. Actually, for I need to see something really quick. For dancing lights, is it bonus action? No, it is not. All right. So I'm going to move.
All right, so that is difficult
all right,
terrain,
how-
trudging through
I
the
can't-
brush.
I can't see my token, and it just randomly dropped me. How far have I moved?
You just move 30 feet through the brush.
Okay, so I guess I'm stopping there then.
All right, so you move
That's it
up
for me.
a bit. The hobgoblin goes. he sees kind of what's going on back at camp. He is going to. He says, just take it, leave me alone, in common, and he's gonna move back here and do a dash. It looks like he's trying to retreat. That's it for him. Bell.
Oh man.
At this point, he is retreating, so he can drop out of combat unless you intend to pursue. But yeah, it looks like he sees all these guys and sees his prisoners untied, and he's like, nope, and he's trying to book it.
I don't think Bell would pursue. No.
All right, is anyone going to pursue, or are you just letting him run?
Everybody?
Right, so I'll
1 second.
Oh.
Where is it? Boom. Roll this.
Arendor's gonna watch the group and see what they do. If
I
anybody...
do not pursue.
Okay.
All right.
So, he will drop
Is that save versus bad choices?
It's can I curb my instincts?
Alright, so yeah, the hobgoblin sort of disappears off into the woods as he just continues retreating. What does the group want to do?
Baron's going to try to release the other
Yeah.
priestess there.
Yeah, I'll assist and I'll say, what are you doing in a place like this?
So she seems pretty knocked or beat up. She says, "Why'd you let him run? You should have killed the bastard. Can you get these ropes
She
off
seems
me?"
pretty knocked up, huh?
No.
Yeah,
Beat-
you have
beat
to
up,
say that.
beat up.
Knocked around.
Knocked around. I knew
Oh,
someone
man.
was gonna say something. All right. But yeah, she's not dying, but she's definitely seen better days.
Mm-hmm.
So you untie her, and she kind of struggles to stand, but will lean on the crate. It says,
I'm going to hunt around for our gear if I don't know where it is, like her stuff and my stuff.
Yeah.
If it's
So
here.
now that the others approach camp, you would see several more people come out of the darkness. We'll start with Bryn. What would you look like to him?
I'm tall for like other people, but preferable kind of short. Let's see. I think I was about 6'10". Yeah, 6'10". I am got pale green skin, kind of burnt orangey red hair, eyes warm hazel, and her armor it looks like it's kind of almost made of bark and moss, and she holds a staff that has a figure of an owl and a frog on it, and just kind of her general appearance just kind of screams classic like nature druid.
Okay.
Varen, do you have training in knowledge nature? Just
Good
out of
question.
curiosity.
Go to my character sheet.
Just
I-
proficiency, I mean.
Do not.
All right. So
No.
yeah, the symbols look odd. You probably wouldn't know much about them. Definitely a foresty aesthetic to them. But besides her, Belle, what would you look like to him as you step into the light of the campfire?
Yeah. Another very tall woman. She's 7'4". She's a Goliath, if you know what those are.
Yeah.
Yep. And but she has a long dark cloak, and when she probably notices you looking at her, she'll put the hood up. And yeah, just gray skin, some darker lines and streaks across the skin. I think light gray eyes is what she's got, and she'll be checking on the donkey.
Okay.
Immediately walks over to the donkey. All right. What about Erendor? Erendor? You pronounce
Arendor, you were correct.
Okay. What about Erendor? What would he look like?
When you see Arendor, he walks out of the forest. He He's quite pale, and you see like branches coming off of his shoulders, off of his arms. Even though he's wearing like a jacket and stuff, it just kind of grew up and out of those as well. They currently have they're very sparsely leaved, and the leaves that are on them are blue and kind of encrusted with ice. He has like white hair that kind of is tipped with like a frost blue, and very very blue, stark blue eyes. But the weird thing is that the core of his person almost seems muted compared to the edges. So he's like almost like a pale, slightly gray skin tone. The closer to his core, like his chest and his head a little bit. But the edges of him are a lot more vibrant, very winter-esque.
Okay.
So yeah,
Very
these
cool.
these people approach, coming into the campfire. Melody kind of struggles to stay on her feet. Well, I guess I shouldn't have said her name, but she says, "My name is Melody. Thank you for freeing me, friends." This is kind of without even thinking. She just says, "This is Varen. We were travelers with the last caravan that came through here." She says, "If you hadn't shown up, I don't know what would have happened to us."
We saw your the remnants of a caravan littering the road that we passed. It's actually what saved our caravan.
Mhm.
By the way, do you know where the other ones are? It's kind of odd that there's only one hobgoblin here guarding you.
Was someone saying something?
I was going to say Dewey, but I just going to be, Baron's just going to be a yes, thank you so much, as he's still like looking through the, trying to remember, where did they put, he seems desperate to find something in his crates.
So he's kind of tearing up the crates, like
Yeah.
like kind of thanking them, but almost like he's
Yeah,
distracted by the surge.
Yeah.
She would say, kind of now looking at Verendor, but then looking back and saying, "Well, there was a bunch of them. They left a little earlier. I'm not sure where they were going. I want to say at least 30 or so. You say you fought them off, though?"
Yeah, actually, we were able to repel their attack, and we got some intel that there was a camp here, and hence how we came to find you two.
She says, "Well,
we did end up taking out quite a few of them at our caravan. So
she says there might be scouting parties in the area. I'm not sure how many you killed, or if you had killed them all, then I don't know. In any case, we shouldn't linger. Do you have someplace safe we could go in case there are more of them?"
Rejoin the caravan, I think.
Yeah, probably be a safe bet. Is there anything else that we can do for you guys around here? Varen, it looks like you're kind of, well, frantically looking for something.
Yes, they put our gear somewhere over here, I thought.
Mel says,
By the way, would I have heard any of the goblins talking about what their plans are? Do I have any intel for these folks about what the goblins are actually doing?
You do speak or goblinoid.
Right. Maybe they wouldn't necessarily know that, but
you probably would have heard a few things because they wouldn't have known that. So, some things you would know because of that. This group is part of a larger group known as the Iron Tide, a mercenary group, which comes from the Nazic Empire. It's basically like a kind of a warlord-driven empire in the desert. It's comprised of a bunch of hobgoblins, mostly, some orcs, some humans, mostly mercenaries and slaves. But they are here looking for something, and that's why they were attacking the caravans. But a lot of the people you heard were kind of lower level grunts and don't know much about the actual mission The captain does. You're not sure where he is, though. Someone named Captain Graves.
So as I'm searching, I will share all that. I will share all that information with them. As I'm searching.
So you kind of start relaying the things that you heard from them.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Could I also help look through some of these boxes? See if I find any gear?
Not very good on perception check.
Yeah. So, well, are you telling them what exactly you're looking for, Varen?
I just say I'm looking for our gear, like.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be looking for
chainmail,
any type
holy
of
symbols.
gear
Gotcha.
and.
I'll describe the holy symbol and also Melody's holy symbol as well.
All right. Look like. So yeah, sure. You guys can do perception checks if you want to help.
To help out, yeah.
Melody says,
Yeah, can I also do?
Go ahead.
There, I was just gonna ask if I could do a perception check to back in. I think it was probably like over here or something. For approximately where my owl ended up meeting its end, to see if I can find the gold or the money that I dropped.
The Hobgoblin took the gold. He was looking at the pouch when you guys arrived.
Okay.
But yeah, you're opening up these crates. There's a lot of supplies in them. Lots of actually, you would find there's some Hobgoblin chainmail. It has like the symbols of the Iron Tide on it, which might be some of their own supplies. You would find a lot of food, which might have been going to the town in the last caravan. You'd find like pots and pans and other like smaller things. Maybe some medicines, but you don't really find your own personal gear. At least not yet. Melody seems frustrated. She says, damn it, where did they put it? I hate to lose my symbol, but we can't linger here. She says, you all look like you've been through a rough night, and I don't know if we could survive a fight with their scouting parties.
Mm-hmm. Flick, do you not help? We all kind of rolled shit.
The donkey goes, hee-haw, at Flick.
Can I guess. Can I actually speak with animals? And I can do that as a ritual. Can I talk to the donkey and see if it saw anything of where these possessions might be?
That would work, although that ritual I think takes 10 minutes to do as a ritual. Mm-hmm. So it would take a while.
Okay, yeah.
You can start doing the ritual, but yeah, if you're heeding, Melody's advice, she's saying we need to get out of here. But
can I incite Melody and find out if she's worried about something other than the goblins come back? Is there some reason why she?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go for it.
We just believe in strangers now.
Who is this lady? What is she up to?
What the heck?
She seems very scared. She seems tired, hurt. You don't get much in the way of dishonesty from her. She doesn't seem like she's trying to trick you. So yeah, you'd probably believe that she is being sincere. Like she just wants to get out of here, which makes sense with how badly she is wounded.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "I'm not going to be able to walk very fast to keep up, but I'll try my best."
Donkey.
Okay.
I'll lead the donkey over to her actually and start getting her like saddled up? Question mark.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just kind of talk to the donkey and like be like, "Hey, we need some help." I know that I may not have the speak with animals, but as a furbolg, I can at least get my thoughts across to the donkey and just be like, "Hey, we really need some help. Can you help out a friend and help Melody carry back to camp?"
Sure. Link the ability you're using, just so I kind of know what it does.
Just like an animal affinity or something.
Furbolgs are cool. That's what it does.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, just the speech of beast and leaf.
Puts on her sunglasses. He's like, yeah. All right, you have the ability in a limited manner. One other thing I was going to mention, the Speak with Animals, I think you can cast that as a normal spell, so it'll go quicker, but yeah, then you use a spell slot.
I mean, if we're probably gonna,
Like rest soon anyway.
yeah, I was gonna say if we're gonna tie down for the night, then, I mean, unless anybody needs any like quick heals or something, I can help out that too.
All right, so you what are you going to use, or what are you going to say to it with this speech of Beast and Leaf? Like, what are you trying to convey?
Just hi, Donkey. I know that you've seen some interesting creatures recently, but we need some help getting back to our camp. Can you come and clutch here and carry Melody back to our camp so that we can all get a little bit of rest and just find our, I don't know, just kind of convey that we are going back to a safe area.
Right.
It will be safe with us.
Give me a charisma check at advantage or animal handling at advantage if you have that.
I will do animal handling.
There you
Okay.
go.
So it sort of looks over at Melody, looks at you, and then like, I don't know, like shakes its head up and down, and like does a little
Cute.
screech.
Imagine that it's just oh man, this is embarrassing.
Then
What's
it
the
bites
donkey
you.
from Winnie the Pooh?
Oh,
Oh,
Eeyore?
Eeyore.
Eeyore. Just imagine
Yeah,
it's
Eeyore.
Eeyore's response.
Okay.
Aw.
All right.
I guess. So Melody would kind of look at you, look at Donkey, and say, "Thanks, Donkey," and she jumps on its back.
Heck yeah. Oh, but
Alright.
Flick did roll a 20 for his perception, so I'm hoping that'll
Yeah.
help us find their
Alright.
stuff.
So Flick is throwing some stuff around, like as he pops these crates open. And you would come to one that has a couple of strange-looking religious symbols, making him kind of go, "Oh, this might be it." Yeah.
I like the idea that Belle had to prompt me to help. So like I was just looking in there and I'm just like throwing things over my shoulder and I just throw the holy symbols over my shoulder because I'm just like, yeah, I'm helping and I'm just emptying the crate.
So,
Hi,
Farron,
Mom.
you would see your symbol go flying through the air and kind of land next to the campfire.
Okay, I'll reach over and grab that, and then I'll look in that crate to see if I can find.
Yeah, so
thing I'm
you
looking
would see
for.
all of your and Melody's stuff in there.
So Vera reaches in there, and pulls out what looks like a pretty poor-looking, beat up bronze pendant that he then quickly ties back on his neck and shoves under his shirt, and then he puts on his the holy symbol, which just looks like a broken circle. The holy symbol itself just looks like a circle. It's just a bronze circle. That he puts around his neck.
Would anyone have religious training?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna
Darn.
keep asking
No.
that just because I'm gonna forget. All right, so yeah, he puts on an interesting.
I mean,
looking,
I do, but
yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm not. I know you know what your symbol is.
Right, Belle's just like, ooh, pretty.
Yeah. So an interesting
He's
looking
manly.
holy symbol, and some other pendant that you wouldn't know much about as he grabs his
Right.
other stuff. Melody would also like kind of limp over and be like, good, they found it.
And then once I have my holy symbol, I'll use that to channel divinity to do a healing on Melody.
All right, so go ahead and
While
link
this
the
is-
ability.
While this is going
Yeah.
on, could I also just be looking out and kind of trying to keep watch, make sure that no other scouting parties are coming back, or any other
Right.
of the like hobgoblins or anything else is coming back?
Yeah, I kind of assume you're all keeping an eye
Why am I-
out, unless you're
He's not
searching.
Okay.
responding.
I would love to keep searching for cool stuff though, if possible.
All right.
Like as soon as it's like I throw it over, he comes and he grabs it, puts it in his shirt. I'm just like, oh, that must be valuable. There must be other valuable things too. So now I'm interested in looking.
All right, so about 5 minutes has passed since you've gotten here. From your cursory search, you haven't seen anything all that valuable other than like what you kind of found just now with their goods.
Oh, there it goes.
Cool.
Sorry, the first one it'd be 6 healing from the spark. The second one was a misclick because it wasn't working. My sheet was suddenly the moment I needed it suddenly stops being responsive. So
That's fine. So you healed Melody for 6.
yeah.
Alright, so she looks a little bit better. She's still pretty banged up, but at least she's, she straightens up a bit and nods and says, "Oh, thank you. Thank you, Varen. I don't know what I'd do without you." She pats you on the shoulder and smiles. Says, "Now we really should get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's been way too long."
Let's go.
The
I agree.
hobgoblin, I don't know if you noticed, was filling up that cart over there. There might be something worth grabbing from that. If you're still searching. She kind of looks over.
I will.
At Flick.
Belle puts
I will also go over to the cart that she points out.
Okay. So you take a look. There's a couple of crates piled on it. Looks like there's some, let's see, there's some ammunition, a couple of pouches, a couple of crates. Nothing obviously valuable, though there could be something of value in these. In
the interest of time, could I go over there and cast detect magic and try to see if there's anything super valuable around here?
At least magical.
So the thing, something that you would have noticed while you were searching, like just the group in general, is that there is food and medicine in some of these crates, which while not necessarily valuable to you personally, could be of value to Char, where they're trying to bring them.
Right.
But in any case, so you do a detect magic. Go ahead and link that. The spell, I mean.
Great.
I assume you spend a first level spell slot.
It's actually one of the feats I have.
Oh, it's like it's an ability.
It's part of my what do you call it? It's a feat called. Because of my background as a acolyte, I forgot what the feat's called. That just something escaped me. But
Oh, could you link that feat? I wasn't familiar with it.
So it gives you like an extra spell casting ability, essentially.
Oh, you get like a free detect magic or a certain number of them per day?
Just the one, yeah. It's called Magic Initiative.
Okay.
So how do you link it? Just click it.
There should be a chat bubble button near it.
Mm-hmm. Right next to the name.
There's like a small.
I see.
There you go.
I need to switch browsers. I'm using like Safari, and I realize now there's some things I'm not seeing.
Oh yeah, the usually Chrome and Firefox are the ones it's designed for.
I knew that. I had trouble when I was doing the character creation with that too, so I just forgot about it. Next time I'll use the right one.
No worries.
But yeah.
Okay. So detect magic was the spell you chose?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so you do your detect magic as a bit of light sweeps over the camp from the energies of the magic. Let's see. You said you were looking at the cart. So as you move over towards the cart, you would notice a faint glow coming from one of the weapons.
Ooh.
It looks like some sort of blade.
I'll say this one might be valuable. I see some essence of flame in it. Essence of the flame.
Long-term question.
And that's magical?
So he points at one of the long swords.
Yeah.
Does anyone
that's what I said. Essence of the flame.
Does anyone have history? All right.
I do.
It's your favorite question.
Yeah.
I do.
So there
There
we go.
Varen does.
So Varen,
Finally.
the make of this sword definitely looks a bit exotic. You don't think it was forged by humans. You would guess this is a relic from the Tharian Empire, the Dwarven Empire from long ago. It's a dwarven longsword. And you would guess it is, well, you know it's enchanted because you have your
Right.
magic detection going. But yeah, that's the only thing you find that would be magical in all this stuff.
Yeah, I'll definitely pick it up and study it. I mean, I can't use it, but I'll pick it up and study it because I'm fascinated by it. I look. It appears that he's fascinated by it as he looks it over.
Nice.
All right, so what is the group going to do?
I see him.
We are leaving now. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna head back,
we-
and
let's-
as we head back, I'm gonna.
I suggest we take some of the medicine with us. Maybe not all the food, but if we can carry some of the medicine, that would be good for the town.
So you're
Yeah, I
going
mean,
to
if
just
there's
grab a bunch of crates?
So I'm thinking we might be able to. You and I have
On the
pretty good
donkey.
carrying.
There's a donkey here and
There's
a
a
cart,
donkey.
isn't there?
I mean, I guess yeah. There's a crate. There's there's a cart. There's 2 people who can carry a shit ton, and there's a donkey.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I also was thinking we could get back to everybody. Say, hey, we found where they stashed a bunch of medicine and food that Char could use on our way over. We could drop by, grab it.
Those goblins will probably be back before we could make their round trip.
Melody would nod. She says, unless you've killed all of them, well, we know you. Yeah, one of them at least got away, so he's probably going to bring back reinforcements.
Yeah, true.
I will say, Varen, you and Bryn do notice that the donkey has a harness. It looks like he's set up to pull the cart.
Okay.
Just FYI.
If we could hook them up real quick, like we don't want to take too much longer, but yeah, if we could hook them up and grab what we can.
All right. So
Prioritizing the medicine, I would say. But
exactly.
all right, so you're grabbing all the crates with medicine and trying to get them on the cart.
yeah.
Okay. So you take, I'll say another 5 minutes. Let me roll for something then, because you've spent more time here than might be safe.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, now nothing. Luckily, no reinforcements or scouting parties have shown up thus far. But yeah, you have a good amount of supplies. You said prioritizing medicine, so not as much food on the cart, along with what was already there, and the donkey is all hooked up with Melody. I guess at this point she'd be limping because she can't really ride the thing while it's hooked up to pull. All right, so you ready to go? Leaving the area?
Yeah, I think so.
So you can add that the group has a cart now.
Nice.
Well, assuming you want to keep it, and a donkey.
Right, we'll see. For now, at least.
Donkey.
Alright, so let me grab the group. And you leave the area, heading back towards the caravan. Now, you don't have the owl to guide you from above, and you are in the middle of a dark forest. Does anyone have survival or something they could use to navigate?
I have nature.
Yeah, I'd say nature could be of use here. Well, actually, I don't know if nature would help you navigate. It's more for, like, identifying certain plants. I'll give you a wisdom check, though, if you want to just try to navigate via your knowledge of the land.
Can I give her guidance?
Oh, am I allowed to guide myself too? Actually, because I also have guidance.
Oh.
So, yeah. I mean, either way.
Yeah, sure. You guys can use guidance for this. It's kind of a short task. You weren't that far away. So I think guidance lasts a minute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be very high even with guidance.
All right. Does
We get
anyone want to
lost.
say they were assisting her? I'll take one more
I
roll in
was.
the group.
I was definitely assisting, trying to remember the path we took from the camp, as well as calling up my my dancing lights to try and help light up the terrain so we can see a little bit better.
All right. I'll give you a wisdom check, and with dancing lights, I'll give you a +2 because you'd be able to see better.
Oh, okay.
I'll also guide him.
And my axe.
I think actually guidance only lasts a minute, so it probably wouldn't work for this. I was thinking about how long. The
Or
duration
continuous
is.
tracking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But go ahead, give me your +2 with.
True.
Oof.
Oh man.
All right. Well, so it takes you longer than you would like as you maybe get turned around a bit. But you do finally end up getting back after about an hour. So you get back to the camp.
See, I told you guys that we knew where we were going. That I knew where we were going.
Pretty sure we passed that one tree twice, but okay.
Yeah, where are we? You finally see some lights coming from the camp as you approach. It's very late now, so you'd all probably be starting to get a bit tired. But you do finally manage to make it. Coming in from
Excellent.
the northwest, returning to where everything. It looks like everyone is like packed up and ready to go. I mean, you guys have been gone for a while. Shock would hear the carriage and start running over. He says, "Where in bloody's hell were you guys? I thought you were dead."
Did we just leave without saying anything? Yeah.
Well, no, he asked you to go look into it, but you've been gone a while.
Oh, okay.
So
No,
you didn't
true.
think you'd go that far away.
That forest is quite thick. You'd be surprised.
And we slew so many more bandits. It's horrifying to think what would happen if we hadn't come across them as we did.
So
we did find out some useful information about these bandits too.
As you were talking to him, Melody would say, "Wait, Shock?" He says, "Mel," and she would run over, and he would run over, and they would embrace each other. He says,
Aw.
They spin around.
"Yeah, sure, we'll do the movie spin." Whee! He says, "I thought you were dead," and she says, "I thought I was too." And he says, "How? What?" And she says, "I'm okay. I'm okay. These people saved me." He says, "Thank you so much. I don't know if I can ever forgive you, or if I
Wait.
I don't know if I can
Wait.
ever repay you for your kindness."
She punches him in the face. We're like, whoa, this turned quick.
Yeah, this took a turn. This took a bit of a turn here. He says, "We're old friends. I thought she had died in the previous caravan push that went through here. In any case, I think we should make a run for Char. At this point, I think it's dangerous to continue camping here. So I've gotten all the carriages ready, and we were going to go once you got back." He says, "Unless you think it's better, or you think it's a better idea to camp. But I don't think that that would be the best course of action."
If there are more out there for sure. So who knows? Maybe they learn their lesson, or maybe they come back with more now they realize that their plan didn't quite work.
He says, "And it seems like you found someone else." And he kind of looks at Varen.
Varen nods and says, "Yes, I'm Varen Emberhold, cleric."
He says, "The name is Shock." And he walks over and extends a hand to shake. He says, "I'm the captain of this caravan."
Shakes his hand and says, "Well met."
He says, "Well met. Are you all ready to go?"
I am. I'm anxious to get. I've been tied up for insert number of days at that goblin camp, and I'm anxious to get a move on and out of here. I don't want to deal with those guys anymore.
He says,
Nods.
"All right. Well, let's get going then." And he gets.
Did
all...
we establish, real quick, I would turn to Varen and say, were you part of the same caravan that
Melody.
took Melody? Yeah.
Yes, we are on the caravan together.
Shock nods. He says, "The caravan that came through about a week ago, right? Or tried to go to Char." He nods. He says, "Well, did anyone else survive, do you know? Or is it just you two?"
Only us. Only us two, as far as we know. There could be other camps around, but
I will
have time to
say that
search.
you did see other people taken prisoner,
Oh.
but they moved everyone else out of this area. You don't know where they moved them to. You're not sure why they kept you two here, but you've basically been kind of moved around this forest in chains for, well, tied up for about a week.
Yeah.
Like they've been marching you
Okay.
around.
I will share that information, and then that they led the rest of the captives off to some unknown location, perhaps to their main camp, or what would you say the? I forgot what you said, but these are part of a bigger unit, so maybe wherever that bigger unit's camp is at.
The Iron Tide?
Yeah, the Iron Tide.
So when you
Where the
say
headquarters
that,
are.
Shock says, name sounds familiar. I don't know of any mercenary groups called the Iron Tide. Do you know anything about these bandits?
I will share what I'm hoping Varen remembered that I forgot.
There you go.
So you tell him about their markings on the armor, that
Yeah.
they are from the Nazic Empire. He says, the Nazic? So this is no ordinary group of bandits.
No, they are searching for something. I don't know what. Maybe their captain knew, but none of these goblins knew. They only knew they were searching for
Yeah,
something.
Shock. I wonder what they could be searching for.
So I was about to say,
Yeah, Shock.
give me a
Crack knuckles.
insight check if you want.
Who, me? Varen?
Just anyone who
Anyone
wants
who's
to.
watching.
You
Cool.
notice something.
24.
Hell yeah, dude.
So yeah, Shock gets a bit of a worried look on his face, as if he might know something about what they're searching for. He says, "Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. We have to move. Obviously, if we have something they want, it's foolish to stay and risk them catching us." Kind of changing the subject. He says,
Okay.
"Do you think your
I won't press
donkey?
him.
Do you think your donkey and cart can keep up with the caravan?"
Yes.
All right.
I'll help push it if I have to.
All right, let's bring it then.
Did we?
At the
Did we also
donkey,
get
just
the
like
rest of the armor and weapons that I piled up from the
Oh yeah.
orcs and hobgoblins? Can we just put that onto either onto the donkeys thing or onto one of our caravans?
Oh, the
And go
pile
through it
you
while
were
we-
making?
Yeah.
Do you remember
Loot
how
pile.
many minutes you spent on that?
I think you
Wasn't-
said like 20 minutes.
Well,
I didn't think it was that
I don't know that
long.
we had enough time. Yeah, I don't think I had enough time. I think it was like 5 to 10 before
Yeah.
Shock came back and interrupted it.
All right,
Right,
so
exactly.
I'll give you a couple of things that you. Well, I'll say maybe the people.
You already
who
gave
are-
me gold and a small opal, just
Yeah.
as a reminder.
I can say that maybe like some of the soldiers gathered some of the stuff too. So we'll just say there's like a pile on the back of one of the carriages with the armaments. So let me see.
Sweet.
Let me just make
Wait.
a note. So the orc weaponry is not all that. Like, it doesn't look like it's all that valuable. But the hobgoblin stuff is definitely higher quality. The human stuff is kind of in the middle. But I'll put the. Yeah, just in case you care. Let's see. There are 4 orcs, 5 orcs, 6. I don't know, there are like 7 orcs. Okay.
and a palm tree and
Partridge.
a palm tree and a partridge.
Oh
By
boy.
the way, Varen, I saw that sword. You were looking at it earlier.
Hang on a second, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Right, would your what's the word? Identify work on that?
It should, if it's magical.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this is the low quality stuff. It's from the orcs.
Mm-hmm.
How many bandits did you guys take down? I think there was only
Not enough.
Yeah, 2 of those guys.
There's 3 hobgoblins.
There's 3 hobgoblins, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the human stuff.
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
Welcome back.
I didn't actually mean to hang up. I meant to mute, so I'm like, when I looked at
I was like,
feel-
fine, I see how it is.
I failed my roll 20. I failed my Discord roll.
I'm out of here.
Sorry about that. That was somebody I was waiting for a call from about
No worries.
a real estate issue, so I had to take it.
Oh boy.
No, you're good. You're good.
Sure you can
Alright.
relate.
So,
Yeah.
So you're asking about the sword.
Yeah, you were looking at this sword. Is there something special about it? Do you know anything about it?
So yeah, I'll share that this looks like it's some kind of a sword that contains the essence of the flame, and it looks like it's an ancient sword from the old Dwarven Empire from before this cycle started.
the Therian
Oh, wow.
Empire.
Yeah, Therian Empire.
Sounds old. Would you like me to take a look at it? I have a way with magical items. I can at least see if it's magical.
Well, it is definitely magical, but I hand it over to him. But beyond that, I do not know. I would love
Oh,
to.
yeah,
I'd love to find. I'd love to.
I'll take a look at it as we continue on to
Okay, excellent.
Char and let you know what I find out about it.
Yeah, I'd love to benefit from your expertise. Certainly.
So, if you want, you can now add a location, the cart, if you're keeping it with you. Just remember, you can't bring the cart anywhere where it's too rustic. It needs a road. But yeah, that's the
So-
stuff that you would have gotten from the things you took out.
No carts in the tavern, you mean?
I mean, you probably want to leave it outside. I more meant no carts in the swamp or the jungle.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I guess you could stick everything on your donkey as long as it's within the weight limit. But yeah, so you can record that stuff somewhere. It's one of you.
I've got it copied over.
Okay, good.
Alright, so the group is traveling, trying to make it to Char tonight. You guys would be exhausted because of the late hour, so I need a con save from everyone.
That's fair. Let's see.
At this point, the DC would be 10.
Con save.
Oh,
We've been at it for a while, have we not?
I don't
boy.
suppose like
I don't know.
lucky or something would work.
everyone is getting very tired.
Oh,
Flick's
man.
fine.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go
Yeah.
again.
Baron's tired.
You
Yeah.
said con?
Yeah, Constitution save.
So is that one level of exhaustion then?
Yeah, so those who failed, you would get a level of exhaustion. But the trip continues as the carriages are being pulled as fast as the caravan can muster. Let me just make a roll to see how this goes. For some reason, Varen is on the world map. Get rid of him.
Oh, sorry, I did that when you were asking me to check the token
Oh yeah, that's fine.
earlier. But I was trying to delete and then you switched maps on me. I'm like, oh well.
There's a giant Varen destroying the northern plains.
Ah!
Oh, jeez.
Kaiju Varen. So there is luckily no issues. The group would finally arrive at Char at around 4 a.m. You would see the gates are all closed, and there'd be some bells ringing as the caravan approaches. So yeah, it's about 4 in the morning. Yeah, at first there's some crossbows trained because they're not sure who you guys are, but as you get closer, they say, "It's the caravan! Let them in, quick!" And the gates would quickly open up as the group is ushered in. Hang on, I have a map.
Hooray!
There's a map. All right, So you have arrived at Char. Give me one moment. So you are allowed entrance in. Shock starts talking to the soldiers about what happened. They say, well, these supplies are very much needed, so why don't we get those to the town square and start distribution? I know it's late, but people should start getting these. As he closes up the gate and locks it, Shock says, I couldn't have done it without my mercenary friends here. And the guards kind of look over and say, thank you so much. We've been in desperate need of some relief, and this caravan will give the people of Char just that. He says, do you all have a mercenary company you're with, or a name for your group that I could tell them about?
No.
There's a bit of a silence.
There's an awkward,
The awkward silence.
awkward shuffling.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. He says, well then, the heroes of Char, if nothing else. And all the guys are like, the heroes of Char, you've saved us. And they
You're a
say,
Char.
You're welcomed in town, my friends. I assume you're tired. We'll deal with distributing these supplies. Why don't you head over to one of our inns and get a good night's sleep? Shock says, I'm gonna stay up a bit, make sure these supplies are handed out correctly. But you all go ahead, go get a room and enjoy the evening. He says, I'll talk to you later tomorrow.
Can I insight Shock? See if he's actually going to stay up and do that, or if he has other plans.
Give him the side eye. What are you up to, Shock?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Is that allowed?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was joking. Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Come on, don't fail me now.
I mean, it seems like Shock is he does maybe he might be worried that there might be theft or something, like people here are desperate, so he doesn't want to riot or something, but you don't get the feeling that he is I don't know, you don't get any feelings of like malintent, I'll say. But yeah, that's kind of your read of him, as he's
yeah. I just wanted to know if he was going to be doing stuff with that box that he had took from Reese.
Oh, that.
Or if he was actually.
I mean, just from looking at him, it's hard to know. I mean, he might have some plans, but yeah, that might be something you'd have to just ask him about. He doesn't have.
Okay.
He's not giving off any like, I'm specifically gonna do something sneaky with the box vibes. If that makes sense.
All right.
So he is gonna head north. One of the guards says, "We've got 2 inns in town. I'll escort you to one. Do you have a preference?" He says the Maplewood's closer, but a little smaller. The Darkwater Inn is kind of our main inn. As you see the main caravan kind of heading towards the city center up here. There's some lights lighting up now in the houses. People are starting to come out as the guards are saying, tell people some supplies have arrived, and it seems like villagers and citizens are kind of heading towards the marketplace. So yeah, where does the group want to go?
I turn to the guard and
closer
ask.
One sounds nice, but go ahead.
Yeah. I was going to ask the guard which one looks like is the nicer of the two.
He says, well, the Darkwater has nicer rooms. The Maplewood's kind of in a little wooded area, so it's got a nice surrounding. It's smaller, though.
Cozy.
Yeah, more cozy.
Jose.
I guess we'll go to the Maplewood. Sounds like everybody likes the idea of a cozy.
Of something cozy, yeah.
All right.
Whatever's closer.
Yeah, there you
Definitely.
Yeah, there you go. The Maplewood.
All right, so he
I'm
brings
exhausted.
you
Yeah.
to the Maplewood, and basically bids you good eve. As you walk in, just checking As you walk in, there is a small individual sitting behind a desk. Looks like a halfling. He looks up as the door opens and he says, "Oh, late night visitors. Hello, friends." He says, my name is Vernie Hoppletoe at your service."
Aw.
He says, "What can I do for you this evening?" As he kind of takes a puff of his pipe.
We would like a couple rooms, I think.
He says, "All right, that's easy enough. How many are there? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can get you some rooms." He says, "Quite the late hour to be coming into Char." He says, "Wait, how did you get into Char? You didn't have to deal with any of the bandits?"
Oh, we
What
did.
would you know about the bandits? I'll say suspiciously.
He says, "Well, the town's been under siege for quite some time by this group." He says, "We haven't had any new people. I just noticed all the arms and armaments on you. Are you soldiers?"
Something like that.
Similar to that. By the way, if you haven't heard, they're handing out some stuff at the town market. We came with a caravan group with food and medicine. So if you need any of that, I'd probably check it out before it's all gone.
"Oh, the caravan's arrived. You're with the caravan. Ritz, the caravan's here." He says, "Go and collect supplies. See if they're selling any more wines or any spirits." And this kind of middle-aged guy comes out of the back. He's like, "Yes, sir." And he walks out, maybe runs out. Says, "Hey, thanks for letting me know. Are you guys with the caravan?"
Yeah,
We
are with the caravan.
were.
Yeah, we're no longer. We're currently, open to work.
Well,
We are single and available.
I'll
On
tell
hearing
you
that,
what.
oh sorry.
He says, "I'll tell you what." He says, "We really needed those supplies, so tonight's on me." And he gives you a bunch of keys. He says, "Thank you for helping us get those supplies here." He says, "We were in great need." So he says, "If you are staying past tomorrow, then be happy to set you up in the rooms for a little longer. But have a good night's sleep." And he gives you each
Thank you.
your own private room.
Wow.
All right. So is anyone doing anything else tonight, or are you just all going to
Yeah.
bed?
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes before
Yeah.
going to bed ritually casting Identify on the longsword that Varn found.
All right. Did he give that to you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he handed it over to me.
He said he would investigate it, and I said, yes, please.
Gotcha. All right. So you are doing that. Anyone else doing anything?
Varen would like to talk to the group briefly before we split off to our different rooms.
All right. So maybe as you're going up the stairs.
Yeah. He just wants to say, "Oh, so heroes of Char, you have no more work after this?"
What
Here's
brings
the
you
charm,
to
might
Char,
be
actually?
It might be a work in progress kind of name. We might need to find a more appropriate and fitting one.
Well, it just so happens I was on my way to Char to find this nobleman who knows of a. Well, does everybody know about this lost city? Because it's on the map, right?
You.
Not the lost city, I mean the ruins.
Ruins, yes. The story of Issyk is fairly infamous if you live within the Empire. It's
Right.
like there's a lot of legends around why it happened, but everyone knows. Most people know about Issyk.
Except for me, I would not know anything about it.
Yeah,
True,
neither
true.
would Belle and I.
Same.
Oh,
Might not
okay.
either.
Well, then never mind. Apparently, no one
Over
knows
by the swamp.
anything about Issyk.
This
liar.
very famous, and we're all
Very
just like
famous
staring
and no one-
blankly.
yeah.
The well-known ruins of Issyk.
Everybody else in the end are like, "Oh my god, yeah, we all know that," and we're just like, "Uh-huh."
Huh?
It's fine, guys. I guess you don't know about Issyk.
Jeez.
We're
Alright,
real
anyway.
sheltered, all right?
There you go.
I heard that
all of
there-
us.
So, I had heard that there's a noble here in Shard, Glenn Blackwater, that is getting some kind of expedition together to head up there to that destroyed city, because he had learned about some ruins, some ancient, well, dwarven ruins, maybe related to that sword we found inside the ruins. And I plan to try to join him. You guys might be just the kind of people he's looking for.
Oh.
The heroes
Amazing.
of Shar, after all.
I blush.
So, is there something you're looking for in those ruins, or are you just interested in history?
My order is very interested in the history of the cycles.
Order? You part of some kind of cult?
Cult? How dare you?
Slaps him.
You've never heard of us, the Cycle Keepers?
The Cycle Keepers. I woke up in a field, so no, I haven't.
Well, we are a relatively small order of the faith of the cycle. Yeah, order of brothers that we revere the cycle, the primal force of the force behind the cataclysms.
Interesting. So you kind of do research on history and magic of it?
Well, we do research on the history of it, and we get our power, as it were, from the very spirit that drives the cycles.
That's actually quite interesting. I might have to
Yes.
speak to you more about it. I've been wondering if the reason why I was in the field might have been caused by this cycle, or has something to do with it. So I might need to talk to you further on that later.
Baron's eyes get really big and goes, that does sound very interesting to me. I thought you were just kidding when you said you woke up in a field.
I wish I was.
Man.
And I pull my so now that we're in the tavern, he sees that I have like
you all are
you know,
on your way upstairs into the inn area. So I'll say maybe at this point you're at your doors, like getting ready to head inside.
Well, I'm quite exhausted, even though your story is very interesting. Let's continue this. Let's continue this tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe we'll have something, some sort of breakfast in this place that's suitable. Did they say breakfast was included? I didn't catch that.
He just kind of gave you some keys. You're not sure. He's like,
I mean, he's not here, so is there any food lying about?
The buffet. You're like, yeah, man. It's a free buffet. Continental, exactly. Continental breakfast. You're like, we have room keys. Okay, we are part of this.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you're saying before you go to bed, Arendor or Varen?
No, I think we'll pick it up tomorrow.
Nope.
All right. So yeah, feeling a bit tired, you decide to retire. Just let me know.
If I could.
Yeah.
So once everybody. So how are the rooms split? Do we all have our own room?
Yeah. So it seems like he hasn't had much business lately. You know. Kind of
Yeah. Makes sense.
Going on. So he kind of just gave you a bunch of keys in like the kind of northern area of the inn on the second floor. So there's just a bunch of rooms right next to each other.
I'd probably leave my key on the counter, and I would just stay with Belle in the same room as her. But what I would want to do is once it's like everybody goes to bed, I would want to leave the inn, and I want to just like look around. And I'm like kind of like idle curiosity of just like, you know, get the towns out there just looting the caravan we got, essentially, you know, consensually looting it.
Yeah.
But I'm also like looking at posters and flyers and looking at things around the city.
So
if there are any.
Exhausted, but anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, you do see a bunch of torches as people are heading towards the town center over here. Looks like some kind of marketplace. Shock is with a bunch of the caravan guards, those who weren't badly wounded, and he's trying his best to keep the peace as the people are kind of pushing in to get their share of the supplies. You're not sure why they're giving them out for free. You're wondering if maybe someone paid for this. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
pretty busy time right now with like everyone in town basically in the market area.
I think what I would do is I would probably set myself up somewhere close to the caravan, and I would grab my jug of free consumables, and I would probably
So you're going in to
be
get some supplies as well.
no, I'm just grabbing my my alchemy jug,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to produce some beer out of it again, and I'm going to be out just like uh, next to the caravan, just giving out beer as well, and just saying the heroes of
Alright.
Char,
That's
we
a
did this, us and Shock, you
it's a
know.
party, alright. So you're doing like a
I,
promotional event for the Heroes of Char as they're heading.
exactly. I'll say, remember our names: Varen, Bell, Bryn, Arendor.
Give me a
Party name pending, we promise.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Heroes of Char asterisk. Give me a I guess a persuasion unless you're gonna use something else.
Could I use performance?
Sure. You said you were kind of doing like a dance or something.
Yeah, like giving out beer, and like I have my clown, my jester costume on,
course
you
you
know.
do.
So definitely, they're just like, is that a jester Tabaxi, and he has free beer? What the hell? Like, shouldn't be hard to draw a crowd.
Okay. So you
This will be at disadvantage, because I am exhausted,
Mm,
but I will
no,
use my.
exhaustion's only -2. It's not disadvantage.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's new in
Heard.
the it's -2 per level. So right now you'd only be at
Mhm.
1.
Gotcha. And I can, if I use inspiration, is that reroll or advantage? I forget.
Inspiration point is +2.
Oh, so when you use inspiration, you just get +2. So that's
Yes.
different from the heroic inspiration that we give them.
Yes, that is a reroll if you're talking about the feat one.
Oh, gotcha. So inspiration is +2. So if I use my inspiration, then I just basically get a flat roll.
Yes, that's correct.
Cool.
There you go.
Okay. Yep, we'll do that.
Okay, so 11. Do you want to do a reroll on that?
No, I don't have any heroic inspiration. I used that
Gotcha.
during the fight, and I don't think we've rest since then.
Alright. So I'll say that your little promo will get the group an extra point of renown for,
Nice.
let's see, that was Flick's promo. An extra +1. So, yeah, that would put you at 2 renown with the town of Char.
Oh, yeah.
People are kind of. Shock was already telling the people about how you guys helped bring it in, but you kind of reinforce that as you are giving out beer and talking about it even more. All right.
Nice.
So I assume you do that for like what, an hour, 2 hours? How long?
Yeah, probably just like an hour. Basically, once the beer runs out, which if everybody's rushing the
Oh
caravan,
yeah,
probably
it would
wouldn't
be
take too
gone very
long.
quickly. So
Yeah, and then on my way back, I do want to make a habit of looking at like any like the like notice boards that might be up anywhere, just looking at like what's on the flyers, what's going on,
sure.
and that's about and then that would be at me going back to Belle's room and falling asleep.
Give me a perception. I'm not sure if you can even find the notice board in the dark. It's kind of late.
I do have dark vision.
Yeah, that's only for like 60 feet.
Or 60 feet.
All
So
right.
that's a 16 technically.
So yeah, you find a notice board kind of place. A lot of it is messages, kind of talking about like where you can get some extra food, kind of directing people to go to certain places in the event of emergency. You do see a flyer talking about. Let's see. It seems like the town guard are offering a bounty for the collection of hobgoblin ears,
Mm.
which is a bit, morbid, but does look like they're offering rewards for hobgoblins. That's the only thing you see right now.
Okay.
Actually,
and
no,
then with that,
I'll say they're not looking for ears. I'll say that they are looking for someone to look into attacks, and that you should inquire at the town hall. Because they probably wouldn't necessarily just want any hobgoblin ears. But yeah, it looks like there is. They are looking for mercenaries at the town hall.
okay.
All right. So after that, I assume you're heading back to bed. It's about 5 a.m.
Yeah.
You've been up for quite a while. So the night is passing. Unless anyone else has anything, speak now or forever hold your peace. So I think the majority of you went to bed at like 4, right?
Probably.
So with 8 hours
Yeah.
of sleep, I think you would wake up around the afternoon. But why don't we take a break? Because we have been going at it for a while.
Yeah, quick buy would be good.
Yeah. So let's do a break, and then we can come back and continue.
Sounds good.
All right. It's about 10 minutes.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Is everyone here?
I am
I
here.
am, yes. I think if we're all.
I'm here too.
All right, can I get a back in chat if you're here?
Heck
So I
yeah.
can have a tally. All right.
Yep.
So we're all returned. All right, so it is the next day. You all would have to sleep in a bit since you stayed up so late. Most of you waking up around the afternoon, while others, I think, Flick in particular, would have to wait an extra hour. But in the morning, or I should say in the afternoon, the group kind of wakes up and I assume grabs some lunch downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
seems that because of Flick's little presentation, there's a bunch of people here looking for you all. You seem to have, gained some fame within the town. So a lot of the, or at least a good amount of citizens have come to shake your hand and thank you. Just give you kind of praise in general for getting them these supplies that they so desperately needed. So yeah, as you're having lunch, these people are kind of approaching you, looking to speak to you. Do you want to allow them to? You want to tell them you don't want to speak and just kind of try to be left alone? How do you react to that?
That
Do
would
any
be
of them?
pleasant. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do any of them look like noble people, or are they just like common people, or?
No, these are all common people. They're mostly
Yeah.
farmers and laborers.
Okay.
It was probably about 30 or so. So not a huge crowd, but a decent amount of people for the tavern. The barkeeper and Vernie are loving it. They're getting a bunch of extra
I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
business, so
Yeah.
definitely seems like more than they're used to having at their tavern.
Belle would clearly be surprised to be getting so much positive attention and not know what to do with it. But she wouldn't be turning anyone away.
So is she kind of maybe shy but sort of engaging?
Yeah. Shy,
Right.
but answer questions, and smile and
So
at least try, right?
For the most part, you're all kind of talking to these people.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, there's or go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I was just going to mention that as Erndor comes downstairs with everybody else, they will immediately notice that he no longer has white, frost-like, the white hair, frost leaves, or anything else like that. He's going to be more. It's going to be like a whole bunch of leaves on the branches coming out of his shoulders and his arms. He's going to have a kind of like a deep green slash a little bit of brown coming through, and he's going to be giving off a more of a bold and boastful kind of attitude, kind of representing a little bit more summer.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, maybe definitely some color changes and yeah, more of the summer look. All right. So yeah, there's some talking with these people who are very interested to learn more about you and why you did what you did. Just kind of in general know more about the group. Flick would show up around 1 because he spent that extra hour. So yeah, you come downstairs to all these people, Flick, in the tavern.
I would see everybody, and I would quickly run back upstairs, come back downstairs in my costume, and
Right, yeah.
Hold on, I'm not
like-
dressed.
And as you come back, they're like, there he is, it's the cat, and a bunch of people run over to to greet you.
Aw.
You recognize
Oh,
him
yeah.
from last night. Like, hey, yeah, you got any more beer?
Jeez.
Alchemy
Do
jug. Let
you?
me look at that. What's the cooldown on alchemy jug?
It's daily.
Let's
Well,
see.
the inn might have beer for you, folks.
Right?
Doing a bit of salesmanship for the inn. Bernie gives you
Yeah.
a wink and like a point. He's like, hey, good job. And they're like, yeah, the bartender's like, I got ale here. And they're like, but that's not free. He's like, yeah, it's a good price though. Come on. I don't think the alchemy jug's working today, right? He looks at Flint.
I'll say yes. It is not working.
All right,
So I
So
think.
sorry.
they seem
Yeah. So
disappointed,
sorry.
but they'll just go buy some booze. All right. So yeah, what's the group's plan today? It seems like the town is has gotten or yeah, you seem to have a pretty good reputation in the town. What do you want to do?
I suggest this might be a good time to go find that noble person.
Mm.
You haven't.
Before we go anywhere, I'd like to first bring the sword that I identified just
Right,
before
yeah.
sleeping back over to our new member of Varn, and tell him a little bit about it, and just tell him it's a longsword crafted well by the dwarves, as you said, but it does have a slight magical quality. It does seem to give you a slight bit of extra damage, and it's a magical +1 longsword.
It'd be
Yeah,
a shame for such a thing not to be wielded by one of you fine folk, one of the heroes of Shar.
Yeah, it sounds like you might be one of those heroes now.
My order does not permit me to use such things, but
How do I regain
Oh, yeah.
charges for my Wand of Magic Missile since it's been 1 day?
at dawn it automatically regains 1d6 +1, so you just roll for it at dawn.
Does this count as dawn?
Well, dawn's passed, but
Because
yeah,
it's-
you can roll now. It's
Okay.
fine. You don't need to do anything; it'll recharge on its own. All right, so who is taking this? Oh, there you go, two charges. But who is taking the sword +1?
I think I could wield it. It's not my mastery, but I'm pretty sure I'm proficient at.
Yeah,
We
you
could
know,
also see if it's worth anything and
Ooh.
maybe buy something that's a little bit more appropriate for our group.
it's true. You could save it to trade.
Yeah.
The nice thing about one-handed weapons is it allows the use of a shield if you want to be more defensive in some situations.
I could get a shield and wield the longsword. It is nice to have something magical just in case we run into anything that is resistant, to regular damage.
Yeah. All right. Well,
does
so
happen.
you're taking the sword then, Belle?
I think, yeah, if that's where the conversation goes, I think Belle would have then, she's been polite with all the folks, but like at that point she would kind of say like, okay, I mean, the job is over. Is it? And she'll kind of look at Flick and look back at you guys and be like, is it really okay if we keep traveling with you?
By all means, I think it's a great idea. You saw how we took out those bandits and fought and saved a whole bunch of lives. It'd be
Yeah, it
great
was-
to have you guys around.
Aw. She
Aw.
little smile and like just kind of like look down and be like, yeah, I'd love to keep traveling with you too. Arendor, you're really nice, and Bryn, you're so pretty.
Thank you. I think Arendor's a
So-
little strange, so I think that I want to stick around, see where this party takes us.
Nice.
Strange. You all are the strange ones. All right.
Maybe we should be the strange mercenaries.
Oh,
The strangers.
yeah.
That's a good name.
The Stranger Things.
Something like Stranger Things. Oh my god.
Couple of the villagers say they're sticking together and their name's the Stranger Things. Huzzah!
Or even just
Bunch
the
of,
strangers.
the
How about we're the
strangers.
strangers? Yeah, I like that.
So a bunch of people raise their glasses. And Nice.
Who saved us? The strangers. Who's coming? The strangers to save us. Like,
I love it.
You gotta
Oh,
get
it
the
came so
context.
naturally too.
All right, is that what you're gonna tell the people now that you've named yourself the strangers?
Everyone's okay with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know how to feel. Arendor just is kind of taken aback, just like speechless.
Well, I mean, all right. So yeah, a bunch of people are like the strangers, huzzah! And like yeah, there's some celebrating at the inn. Again, just for the in general, just getting the supplies and hanging out there. So yeah, what do the strangers want to do? It's still fairly early in the day.
Above table, I think this name could get us into a
want
little
something
bit of trouble.
Don't go with the strangers, kids. we can
Don't
workshop
talk
it.
to
We can workshop it.
Stranger danger. Yeah, stranger danger.
That could be a good name
Stranger
too. The
danger.
stranger danger.
The stranger danger. Oh, jeez.
No.
I mean, you guys can always change it if you don't want to keep it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
you're-
It
Call
might
yourselves whatever you
evolve with
want.
us. It's just going to get better from here.
So, do we want to settle on the strangers for now,
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
or is it the
for now.
stranger?
Ooh.
I missed that. Was it strangers or stranger?
I think there's more than one of us.
All right.
Yeah,
So
maybe
the
plural.
strangers.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys can each get a story point for naming the group. That's
Nice.
one of the things
Hey.
you get a story point for.
Are we keeping track of that personally?
No, I have that on the party sheet.
Spreadsheet.
Okay, so
Let me just add those. Oh, and I should add our newest player, Baron, our newest character. All right, so yeah, like I said, you're kind of hanging out, drinking. Shock would show up about an hour later. Say you've spent some time. It's now 2 o'clock. He comes down. He seems really tired. He says, late night. How are you all doing today?
Better.
He notices the crowd, and he says, well, I see the people have come to give you some praise. He sits down and gets himself a drink. He says, I was curious what your plans are now that you've finished your journeys with the caravan.
It sounds like we have a possible lead on some more work with the noble of this town.
He says, oh? And actually,
Yeah, there's
give me an insight check on that.
Right, because he
Okay.
has some history with him, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like black whatever their name
Blackwater.
is.
Blackwater.
Blackwater. Yeah.
Blackwater. I was gonna say Blackbriar, but I was like, that
Blackbriar.
doesn't sound right.
So yeah, you sense a little hesitation as you mention a noble in this town, but he just kind of says, kind of changes the subject. He says, "Oh, I forgot," and he pulls out some pouches and he says, "Your payment for the successful delivery of the items to Char," and he gives you each 100 gold pieces.
Goodness.
He says,
I forgot how steep it was.
You've definitely earned this, so thank you. And he says, but I mean, yes, that's great. I hope your employment with him works out well. And he just kind of takes a drink again, seemingly maybe a bit distracted.
Mm.
He says,
What do you know of this Glenn Blackwater?
He says, Glenn, you mean Galen?
Oh, did I write it down wrong? Well, the note was a little scrub, little smudged, but yeah.
He
We
looks
call
at
it
his
that.
paper. He's like, oh, yes, that looks right. Well, I mean, Galen Blackwater has been a staple of Char for a long time. His family sort of stuck him here because he's not much of the charismatic type, not as much into politics, more of a bookworm / historian. I don't know him too well, only actually spoken with him a few times, but he is extremely wealthy, so it's probably a good place to get work from if you're looking to make money.
And where would we find him?
His estate is in the northeast area of town. If you just go past the market, continue up the road, you'll see it. It's the largest house in town by far. Maybe the old barracks might be of similar size. But yeah, his house is probably bigger.
So what about you, Shuck? What are you up to now that you've made it to Char and you have that item from Reese? You figure out where you're taking it?
So that's been delivered, and again, you kind of get the sense that something's bothering him. He says, but for now, I don't really know where I'm going next. He says, with all the bandit attacks and the dangers outside of Char, I have to maybe wait till things cool down a bit before I try to, or before the caravan leaves. And even if it does, I will most likely be going as a traveler, not as a employee of the caravan.
It seems like something is bugging you, is on your mind about that package. Is everything all right?
Give me a persuasion.
Come on. I
Can
can
I
do
help
a
him?
decent roll.
I'm not sure how I could.
God,
like, yeah.
darn it.
So he kind of pauses for a moment and takes a drink and says, "Well, it's nothing. Don't worry about it." He says, "It's yeah. I'd rather not talk about it."
Mm.
Rather not talk about it, I understand, but, I'd rather keep things from catching us unawares. So if it's something that we can just, keep an eye on in the background, that might be best. But I'll let you mull it over. Maybe we can help you out a little bit later.
Yeah, as long as it's not dangerous, because we are involved in this. We helped you get that package from Reese, so as long as this isn't gonna bite us in the ass later.
Give me another. Well, whoever was just talking, I think that was Bryn, right? Give me another persuasion.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
He says, "Well, I don't think it's going to be an issue." All right. Well, she says the package. It was actually supposed to be delivered to Blackwater as part of the trip here. He paid the caravan quite a bit to get that and the supplies delivered for the town. But one of the main conditions for this happening was getting him that delivery. And, well, it seems I have erred. He says, I thought the package was safely hidden within the caravan, but during the attack it was stolen and replaced with a fake, which Blackwater is extremely angry about. He says, it's probably going to cost me my job with the caravan.
Well, we're gonna go talk to him later about, I think, Valen, you mentioned Dwarven Ruins and up in Issyk. You're welcome to come with us and talk to Blackwater and maybe see if we can make some amends on your behalf, get that package back, and get some answers.
That's kind of you, friends, but I don't know if that's a good idea. If you go in telling him that you're with me, it would probably just make him less likely to want to hire you. He says it's probably best I just stay quiet for a bit, and you just make an introduction without a connection to me. He's pretty angry at me, I'll be honest. He says, I probably should have kept the item closer, but I thought that could be dangerous. It is what it is. I'm kind of in hot water. That said, I will most likely be unemployed now, so if the group needs to hire me to do anything, perhaps I can help you all. So you just got paid a bunch of money.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you can help us on the down low or something. We can go get information from Blackwater, and we'd welcome your assistance again.
He nods and he says, that might be for the best, just to quietly assist you all. But for now, myself and Melody are going to just, take some time off. He says, I will most likely be helping out around Char where I can. The town is still in quite a bit of danger. He says, I've heard worries that if a large enough group of, I guess these Iron Tide, as we found out, if they attack, we don't have the best defense. Although I still have, if they were looking for the item, then they have it. Maybe they'll disperse now. He shrugs. He says, maybe that's a silver lining. I don't know. I don't know what their motivation is for this attack or these attacks. Alright, so
Mystery.
Yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna do?
No. Just saying it's mysterious, yep. Best of luck.
Says, yeah, I appreciate that. Like I said, I'll be around at least till the caravan leaves, so if you have need of me, just seek me out. Alright, so yeah, what does the group want to do?
But what time is it?
At this point, I believe it's about 2. Or no, it's 3, because an extra hour passed with you talking to the citizens.
So we have time still to go up and see Blackwater then, I think.
You do. It's still pretty early in the day.
We should also try and unload our cart.
Yep.
Make some room. We have some medical supplies. I don't know if it's anything that Bryn might be able to use. I know that you were searching for a whole bunch of materials on the road. I don't know if any of the materials we got from that where we saved Varen from, but maybe there is something in there that you could use to make some more potions.
You could go
Did we
through there.
get it?
Or go ahead.
Okay. Did we give that stuff over to the caravan and everything, though? Because they were looking for medicine and stuff?
You still have it. You haven't given the supplies over. You can. Okay. You can donate them to the town. Or you could try to take them apart to get like rare herbs and other things that could be of value to the group.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's medicine, maybe myself and Varen could check and see if any of it would be useful to us. I
Maybe
could
just donate the rest.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like it's a combination of like salves, bandages. You could definitely pilfer it for useful resources. It would make it a lot less useful to the town, though, if you did. Do you want to just kind of take the crates apart and get all the, rare herbs and medicines that could help you?
What does the group think?
Yeah.
Well, I'm of the opinion that if we're going to be going outside the town, we're probably going to have to fight more of these bandits, and who knows what we'd find at the ruins. So we could sell it at a major discount, but I think we should take what we can from the stuff. Besides, it's all stuff that would have been extra anyways. It was already lost.
Yeah.
So.
And if anything, sounds like we are going to be the main offense against the bandits while everybody huddles in town. So it's not. It makes sense for us to take what we need to get our job done, which is probably deal with the bandits.
I'm not gonna lie. What's the party's opinion about the bandits? I know that we have a lead for going to the ruins, and I'm not sure where the bandits are compared to the ruins, but I'm not gonna lie. The item that Shock lost has me intrigued.
maybe a little worried.
Baron would like to ask, do you guys know what this item is?
We know it's a magical item, relatively small in a box. It's been the Blood Hand, which is a major thieves guild, was looking for it, had it initially, and was looking for it after it was stolen. And then this new group might have been after it as well. So
Very
two powerful
interesting.
groups after it for such a small item. Not to mention the lord of this town, who's quite wealthy as well.
Maybe we can get Blackwater to spill the goods on that, but most likely not.
But maybe some of his staff would know.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we
So-
need to be careful sharing what we know, because that'll show that we know it. Question? Does that make sense?
So
Yeah.
as you are
Could be dangerous.
kind of talking to each other, the crowds died down a little. Like they're still kind of nearby, but they're not interacting as much. But a figure steps through the crowd. Kind of an interesting looking fellow. He says, "Hey, you guys, you're the Char Defenders or something, right?" He says, "I've heard that you helped get some important stuff into the town." His name's Neil. It's good to meet you. And he sits down and kind of smiles at everyone.
He does not seem to be wearing a shirt, or he isn't wearing a shirt.
Oh no, he's not wearing a shirt.
Okay, what?
It's actually a shirt-shaped shirt.
Oh my god.
But he also doesn't seem to be wearing much in the way of pants either. He seems to just
Damn.
kind of be, not very clothed.
Al fresco.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
says, so you guys some kind of mercenaries? I assume this Defenders of Char name is something that these guys gave you, right?
It was Heroes of Char, but we've changed it since then.
Oh, like a rebranding? What are you guys now?
Strangers, and I'll say, flexing my claws from atop Bell's shoulder.
Are you guys strange or something? I don't
I
get it.
look around.
Kind of look at us like, yeah, kind of.
I just give him a deadpan stare, kind of allowing some of my undead aspects to show through a little bit more.
Says,
Don't worry, we've got
okay,
one
okay.
normie, and I point to Baron.
Kind of seeing it. I get you. All right. Well, my boss wanted me to come talk to you. I've heard your well, I mean, she heard about you, that you got the supplies through, and she might want to do some business with you. So she asked me to come and relay the message and see if you'd follow me back to where she is, so we can discuss a few things.
Who
Does
is your
she
boss?
have a name? Yeah.
Well, I'd rather she give it if she decides to, he says kind of cryptically. But, yeah, she definitely is interested in meeting you. And, she has money. We'll say that. She's not...
I mean,
There's not too many
that's all
places
fine and
in
dandy. We got
which-
other places to be. You have to prove that this would be worth our time. We have high demand for our services at the moment.
He crosses his arms. He's like, "Oh, the stranger's new in town. All right. You're playing hardball. Well, what kind of show of riches do I need to give you? Well, what do you need from me here?"
What kind of work do you have in mind, and tell us who your boss is?
Give me a persuasion.
Can I assist by?
Yeah, you can both roll it. You both
Okay.
been
Oh, boy.
talking.
Oh, mine was a 9.
Well, it's
Oh,
better
man.
than mine. I'm supposed to be good at this shit. That was a nat 1 right there.
But
Oh, no. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
So he kind of sits there thinking for a moment. He says, "Well, all right, I can tell you this much." He says, "Obviously, you see what's going on here, and there's problems with some outsiders coming in and disrupting things. My boss wants to fix that. She's looking for someone who can help her deal with the problems Char is going through.
Well, you got my curiosity up.
Says, come on. It's like, it's a short trip. We'll go see her. You guys can be on with your day. I promise this isn't going to be a big thing.
Can I insight and see if he has any, if he's
Sure.
trying to lead us,
This
down
guy has an
dark
insight
path?
bomb. Go for it.
And
See
Oh,
what you
right.
find out. Well,
Jesus.
he seems somewhat charismatic. You do get the feeling he's, well, he definitely seems kind of slimy. You're not sure if he is, trying to trick the group or lead you into an ambush or anything weird like that. But yeah, you get a little bit of maybe you wouldn't trust this guy just from this initial impression. Maybe like a con man or something. At least the way he talks. So he says, so, we doing this? He says, I promise it's not far away. It'll be quick.
Varen shrugs his shoulders and looks at the rest of the group.
We could at
I
least
mean-
hear them out.
Yeah, we are new to town, and not like we're going anywhere anytime soon. So might as well see what other options are.
He says, great. Can you come with me now, or you going somewhere?
Check my busy schedule.
Alright, so he is going to say, alright, follow me, and lead you out. He would, as you're walking, ask, hey, he looks to Erendor. He says, I noticed you don't seem to wear a shirt either.
Do you want to join the shirtless club?
He says,
Well, I mean, above table, technically, I do.
Yeah.
oh, okay. I was just looking
Yeah.
at the picture.
Sorry, the picture shows wrong stuff, but yeah, technically I do.
Oh, you do have a shirt. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
So I guess he would just ask you. You don't seem like an elf, but you look kind of like one. I was just curious. What race are you?
Well, I've been told that I'm Ladrin, but I fit pretty well with elves, I'd say. Yeah, you probably noticed I have the leaves and other stuff sprouting off me. But yeah,
Nods.
there was an accident that happened, and next thing I knew, I woke up like this.
Oh. Well, that's strange. Says, do you know what
Telling
kind of
me.
accident?
What was that?
Do you know what kind of accident, or?
Nope, just found myself in a field, and yeah, things aren't quite right, if you know what I mean.
Just sort of nods. He says, oh, well, hopefully you figure out what happened. I know I'd hate to wake up someplace and not remember how I got there or what exactly happened to me. Sounds like you might have been drugged or something.
Maybe
So-
something along that. Maybe a little bit worse.
So you notice you're getting into a part of town where it seems like a lot of the houses are kind of abandoned. And there's not many people here. So he goes towards one of the houses, knocks on the door, and guy peeks out, and he would say, "I've got the mercenaries." He nods. The door.
I'll whisper,
opens.
the strangers.
The strangers. You're the strangers now. So yeah, the door opens. You see kind of a shady-looking guy with a dark cloak on. Kind of motions for everyone to walk in. Inside the house, you see even more of these guys, kind of sitting around tables. Looks like some of them are playing cards. Some of them are just kind of hanging out. There's some loaded crossbows, like leaning up against the wall and on the tables. The group is definitely getting some looks as they walk through the house. Yep.
Oh boy.
Is there any symbolism for the blood hands? Can I do perception?
Well, none of these guys have any symbols on them.
Hmm.
They're
Okay,
just...
no markings on the wall. No like we are gang. This is our hideout.
No, there's no like blood hand like paintings or anything.
Gangs
Like,
are
welcome.
us signs, yeah.
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 Okay.
Home sweet lair, nothing like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Plans for robberies on the walls and
Yeah, there's
tables.
Yeah.
Will steal soon. Yeah, just no. There's nothing obvious though. You definitely get the vibes of like these guys are up
Shady.
to no good. Yeah, shadiness.
Mm-hmm.
So he leads you past a bunch of them into a back area. As he opens the door, it looks like this may have been a bedroom at one point, but it's been converted into an office. Inside, you see a woman who... Hang on, let me get you the picture. A woman who looks like she might be High Elven, but she also could be a Wood Elf. It's very hard to tell. She's speaking to a couple of people, but as Neil arrives, she kind of says, we can talk a bit later. And they just kind of nod and walk out, kind of giving the group a bit of a look as they pass. So she kind of leans up against her desk and says, well met, all of you. I've heard that you were the ones who helped get the supplies into town. She says, my name is Sithril. It's good to make your acquaintance. She says, and who are all of you? I don't know too much about your group.
We are the strangers. We do jobs here and there, help people out, kind of find our way through, maybe pick up some coin along the way. Why? You looking for a job to be done?
She looks to Neil and she says, aren't they the heroes of Char? He says, rebranding.
We plan to be heroes elsewhere as well, yes.
Well, that would make sense, she says. You've come in from Highguard, defending the caravan. So, do you have a guild over there, or are you just a new group that's sort of formed?
We have people that would come looking for us if we went missing, I'll say, with very false bravado, considering our circumstances.
She says, well, I'll try to make sure you don't go missing then. And she smiles and says,
oh boy.
I am looking for workers, yes. Though the job I need done requires a certain amount of skill. She says, something that can be hard to find out on the frontiers. Though if you are skilled enough to get the supplies past the bandits, then hopefully you can help me deal with them. She says, I happen to know a bit about some of these attacks, and I'm looking for someone to help me, well, get rid of this bandit problem.
You know a bit about these attacks.
She says, I have some of my people looking into the surrounding areas and some of these spots the bandits have hit.
So you also know that these are not just normal bandits, then? that they're a separate faction altogether.
She says, "Where did you hear that?" Just out of curiosity.
From the horse's mouth. Where else?
I think it's a donkey.
From the donkey's mouth. Where else? I mean, either way, there was a donkey that we met, and it had a lot to say. Oh, I guess.
Do you say that? You tell her, "Oh, a donkey told us," and she's just
No,
like,
no.
"All right."
From
Make 'em
the donkey's
disappear.
mouth.
I assume he
We
was just,
we had a run in with
yeah.
these bandits and
Also,
and
the
ended
goblins
up-
were quite talkative.
yes.
Oh, who did you say was talkative?
The goblins.
The goblins. Oh, she kind of smiles. She says, "Impressive. You seem to know more about what's going on than I would have expected." She says, "So, who of the hobgoblins did you speak to that gave you this information?"
Not the hobgoblins.
I think there was only hobgoblins and
Oh, is that
orcs there,
right?
Goblins and orcs. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
but they were speaking goblinoid.
Yeah. No, just
Yeah.
overheard them speaking to each other.
So you would actually might notice there. I guess with give me insight checks. You might have noticed something.
Okay, I was gonna ask for one. I was like, it seems like she
Please.
might know them either by name or like know more about them.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh, that's
knows
a good
that.
insight.
right.
She's being really obvious about it.
You would notice that you said goblinoid and she answered with hobgoblin, which you never said, which would make you think that she and her people at least know
right.
something about this.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get I mean you wouldn't get the feeling like she is trying to trick you. She just seems very interested in the group and what their skills might, what resources you might offer her and her
Right.
people. But she would say, "Well, I was interested before, but now I'm very curious about what you can do for me. It seems you know a lot more than I thought you would have."
What is it? What is these attacks to you? How do they affect you?
Well,
What is it? Your business?
Says that is a complicated question, but in short, I have goals I need to accomplish in Char. These hobgoblins are an obstacle to getting those goals accomplished. I have money.
Was that an actual slip of the tongue? We just started saying mercenaries and then said hobgoblins.
Well, she already revealed that right? She already revealed that she knew that they were hobgoblins before.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or are you asking her, or are you asking me?
I was asking you because, like, so far she's let on that yes, she knows there's hobgoblins, but she keeps calling them bandits. But now she's called them mercenaries
Oh,
by
she's
accident. So I wasn't
kinda-
sure if that was you or
She's
her.
kind of switched back and forth. Yeah, she probably would have just said hobgoblins since you've kind of revealed you know they're not necessarily all bandits.
Gotcha.
But to accomplish my goals, I need these hobgoblins dealt with, and I have money to pay.
And so, how do your goals compare with Lord Blackwater?
So she is kind of caught off guard by that question. She kind of pauses for a moment and says, "What do you know of Lord Blackwater?"
Only that he's interested in items and he's got a lot of money here in Char. It's kind of odd to see one of his class here in the outskirts in a city like Char.
She smiles. She says, "That's well. I don't know if I should be impressed or if I should be impressed or offended. Oh, not impressed. Oh, what's the word?" She says, I'm not a noble. I'm simply a person with funds. But
Funds that are going towards the same thing that Mr. Blackwater might be interested in.
she says, perhaps, though my goals are different from his. She says, "Were you planning to go and speak with Lord Blackwater for some reason? Are you
Actually,
somehow,
yeah, we were going to go meet him to go to some dwarven ruins. Seems like a interesting little quest there. He has a whole bunch of money too. You know.
says, you speak of the expedition he's planning to undertake."
Yes, correct.
She smiles and says, "Well, that expedition may currently be on hold due to some factors out of his control. I will say, I'm impressed with how much you already know of some of the things going on here." She says, "But I was planning on taking a similar expedition. We'll say that. But I don't want to
A
say..."
similar expedition.
She says, "Indeed. I don't want to say too much, though, until I know more about your abilities and if you're trustworthy."
And
Does
yeah, go ahead.
does us affiliating with one or the other cause issues? You and Blackwater, that is.
She says, "Well, I'm not on the best terms with Lord Blackwater, but at least for now, if you work for me and decide to speak with him, I'm not going to take issue. I don't own you. You haven't accepted gold from me yet, so I'm not going to tell you."
Speaking on that, it seems you're quite well connected and knowledgeable both of the situation here at Char and also it seems like you have some knowledge of where we even came from. How connected are you? Are you wouldn't happen come on now. You wouldn't happen to be part of that what's that that group's name called the Red Hand, the the
She
Dirty
says,
Hand.
"What makes you think I'm part of the Blood Hand?"
Okay.
Shady-ish.
Blood Hand. That's what it was. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's it's just kind of odd having somebody with no shirt just come up and lead us all the way to the edge of town.
She
Bunch
says,
of people with crossbows loaded and waiting for us as we enter.
"Oh, she looks over at Neil and says, his habit of not wearing a shirt has nothing to do with his affiliation with the Blood Hand. But yes, you are observant. We are the at least one chapter of the Blood Hand."
Hmm.
And yeah, we do have some business in Char, which is why we are here.
Interesting. Okay. Well, lo and behold, me to judge people. I think people should be judged on how well they treat others and how well they pay.
Well, if our reputation precedes us, then you should know that the Blood Hand are fairly generous with those who have skill, and we do not go back on our word unless we are betrayed, which I can guarantee
You would
you.
also know a little bit about our skill from the people I'm sure you've already met with, and talked about this, us getting into this town in the first place. So I'm sure our skill speaks for itself as well.
She says, "What do you mean? Are you well known in Highguard?"
Oh, I'm speaking of the fight with the caravan and the subsequent um you know uh yeah the fight with the at the caravan, killing multiple of their troops. Knowledge about the give me a second to look up the notes. Knowledge about the Iron Tide and the fact that they were looking for something. And I have a sneaky suspicion that that's a very similar thing that you might be looking for.
She
I could be wrong.
seems again a bit surprised. She says, "Well, the one thing I will say is that the Blood Hand have different chapters doing different things. If you made enemies of us within High Guard, I would have no knowledge of that, as we are not part of that chapter." So
I've never met any. I've never met a blood hand in High Guard.
she says, "Well,
Sweating profusely.
whatever.
Should I do a deception check?
Sure, you could do a deception on that."
No.
All right, we're good.
Excellent.
You're okay. So she just kind of smiles and says, "Well, however you think I might know of your group, I don't actually know who any of you are outside of the fact that you've delivered these supplies. Though mentioning the Iron Tide, again, you all intrigue me. There's a lot you seem to know about at least the players of what's going on here. I'm not sure you know as much about the details, but maybe we can change that." She says, "Yes, the Iron Tide, the Hobgoblins, the Mercenaries, they are the ones who are attacking the town and the surrounding farmlands. They've been seeking an item as well as retribution for slights against them." She says, "But again, I don't know how much I want to tell you until I know I can trust you a little bit more." And I think we're going to have to end there because we are a little over.
Yeah.
So why don't we do MVP votes and pick it up next week? Just give me the that command with the name of who you would vote for MVP to whisper me your vote. Good game, everyone.
Yeah, good game.
GG.
Yeah, that was fun. Appreciate you guys letting me join in with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
welcome
course.
to the group, Varen.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Alright, so it looks like, wow, Flick with 4 votes. You are MVP.
Wait, what? What? Huh?
You drummed us up.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we need
Yeah.
that reputation.
Heck
I know,
yeah.
right? It's the hardest thing to grind. We all know.
You got the group
With
rep
a dodgy
up.
name like the Strangers, yeah, we need
you
people to
have
know that
work
we're
twice
friendly.
as hard.
We're the
Yeah,
friendly neighborhood
yeah.
strangers,
It's
right?
kind
Weird
of,
name,
it's
but,
kind
like,
of
great
an ironic
reputation.
name. We're actually really nice, but we're strange. I don't get it. No, it's okay. You'll like us.
Yep.
When you're strange.
Yeah,
Oh, geez.
people are strange. All right. Well, I'm gonna take some notes, but just take off if you want, or feel free to hang out if you need to talk about some stuff. But I'll see you all next week.
Thanks. Yeah,
See you next
appreciate it.
week.
Nice to meet you, Varen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
nice
a
to meet all
pleasure.
you
Oh wait,
guys,
next
too.
week we're taking off,
Oh, wait,
right? Because
yeah.
it's the
Oh, right,
13th.
because
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
the agreed upon. Okay, so
Yes.
then I'll see you guys on the 20th, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I
Sounds
think
Is it 20?
in case you haven't talked to Varen about that yet, but we had all said that we were open to doing it on Thanksgiving, and whether Varen or not would be open to be doing a session on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I don't know yet. I'll have to
Yeah,
find
we
Yeah.
have
out.
to figure it out.
What
Yeah, the reason
Okay,
I'm
cool.
taking off next week is because we did 5 games last month, so basically there's like an extra game
Okay,
that
no
I
worries.
did. But I can give you a refund for the 13th. That's fine because you weren't here last month.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
however you want to handle it.
All right. So yeah,
And
then we will.
yeah,
be-
appreciate that. Like, I enjoyed this game. I enjoyed meeting all you guys. So I look forward
Yay.
to seeing you, I guess, in 2 weeks then.
Yeah,
Heck
on the
yeah.
20th.
It's good to meet you too, man.
One thing I blundered on is I actually can use long swords. I forgot that I took the protection thing. So I'll have to RP that he just didn't feel comfortable using that.
Just
that
kidding.
ancient-
Swipe.
That eight.
Yeah.
So I'll just RP that we didn't feel comfortable wielding something from those ancient dwarven.
Right. At the same time, we can
Folks,
always re-talk about it, and if it might be best for you to use it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
who
we
knows?
can talk about that later.
We can either.
Who knows?
Or go ahead.
I was going to say, who knows? Maybe the person we're currently talking to might have some nice stuff to purchase.
That's
True.
true.
Aha.
The Blood Hand faction. But yeah,
Right?
we
Oh my
can
goodness.
either like retcon it so your guy did take the sword, or we can have an in-game reason why you come back and say, actually, I should use this.
Mhm.
It's
Okay,
up to you
yeah, we'll
guys.
figure it out.
However you want.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah.
See you all in 2 weeks.
Okay,
Heck yeah.
See you then.
Bye.
yep, see you then.
Talk to you again.